That died?
Yeah, well,
Yo.
yeah. So let's see. So that's the one we was just on at the top here. Open that one up. And what's this one? Oh, we started something. I guess we got up off it.
What is that?
Oh, maybe I drew that.
Yeah, you. That's you. I'm not on there. What you?
Oh, my bad.
You got.
Wait, no. Hold on.
You got some other stuff going on. So you just be on Magma doing your thing then.
No, nigga, you was here too, bro.
You just be on Magma, huh? Just rocking solo, man. Just like get my
You ugly as hell.
get my Magma on.
Let me get my Magma on. Nah, you was here. It's just I can't open them because it's yours.
Oh, really? That's stupid.
It's pretty stupid. Yeah, it's dumb because I would want to be able to see yours as well, but I'm like, it's your privacy or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, no, we been getting our Magma on for a minute.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And the versus joint we was doing.
Okay, I'm on that one.
Yeah, that one you left open.
Oh.
Or something. Yeah,
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know neither. Listen, Magma's a mystery.
Yes.
And then the original. Well, I mean, it's more, but this original versus joint.
Okay, that's the jam right there. I'm surprised Magma is still up and running. To be honest,
I think it's because people be doing them. Those what they call it, the jams, where it's like everybody just jump on one page and everybody drawing all type of stuff. It's going crazy.
Because besides you, I never heard anything about anybody being on Magma.
Yeah, I was trying to find a website where it was like I think I typed in drawing community, and this was one of the ones that popped up, and I was like, oh snap, they got something like this, whatever, and I was just like, hey, yo, jump on here real quick. And
right.
We tried, okay, and now they just messing up back to back, so I don't know what to say.
So what is that different stuff people done drew on there or something?
Yeah, okay, so this one got 29 people on it right now, right?
Okay.
So I'm not finna draw nothing, but I agree to the rules, whatever, and join.
Oh, they got a whole situation.
They got a whole little situation. And yeah, look. It's going crazy.
Okay, everybody drawing their little section and they talking to each other and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I first started, I jumped on one of these and was like drawing, but they was texting way too fast, so I got about the jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So people be, they be on here.
Like if it didn't have if they have potential for doing projects, then that would change it for me. But it's just, we just hanging out. Like, I don't know.
Let me go get my stand, B.
You gotta get the stand. You fancy and whatnot. You got stands.
Man, this is my wife's stand. I ain't even got no stand. Ain't it bad?
That's wrong.
No. Man, where is it? Oh, here it is. It's behind the salt. Okay, here we go.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, super spoiler alert moments, but I don't care. I do not care.
I can't wait to get some glasses because it's like my eyesight is getting worse by the day.
Oh, bro, you definitely got to get you some glasses.
I made an appointment at some vision place, so I'm waiting. My appointment ain't until the 5th.
It wouldn't happen to be Vision Works, would it?
Maybe. I think so. At first I said vision care, and somebody corrected me, and I forgot what the correction was. So I just call it Vision Place.
Vision place.
Going to Vision. It's a place for vision looking.
It's a place where they can see. That's funny. Yeah, I don't go to no fancy place. I go to places that got the deals. So
Yeah, I went to American Eagle before, but then I didn't like the quality.
American Eagle, nigga,
Yo,
you messing up all the days.
what is it called?
America's Best?
No, it's American Eagle, right?
No, that's a clothing store.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Well, whatever,
I mean,
man.
Yeah, it's America. It's in America. Okay?
Yes. I swear it's a bird on a logo or something like.
Oh, no, that is American Eagle, but I don't know if that's a vision spot though.
You finna make me Google this.
He say he want to get a eye doctor appointment. Well, he set up an eye doctor appointment, and he said it was American something, and he was like American Eagle, and I was like, nah, that's a clothing store, and I was like, you sure it wasn't America's Best? He was like, nah, it's an eagle in the logo, and I was like, well, it might be, I don't know, but the one I'm thinking about is American Eagle, the clothing store.
I could be wrong.
America's Best has an eagle in it. Oh, see, look, she don't know neither. We all lost.
Look,
hopefully you got the address, okay? Because we don't know how to get you there.
No, I know where it's at. I went up there, and I made the appointment, so I know how to get there. I just don't know what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to Vision Works. You said Vision Works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Because I went there before, and I had good glasses. Then years later, I got glasses from America's Best, and they shit was trash.
Is it you sure it's an eagle and not an owl?
Maybe. It's a bird, man. It's a bird.
It's a bird. No, but the owl, that is America's Best.
Okay, then that might be it.
Yeah, because Nina was just like, you sure it ain't an owl? I'm like, I don't know. We about to find out.
It's some type of bird.
It is a bird.
Tis a bird.
Tis a bird. But yeah, I think I don't want her to be this dark skin. I want Felicity to be the darkest person on this whole series.
Just black? Literal black?
No, this is a bad picture, but no, she's not literally black, but it's some layers to it.
Yeah, because she dark.
Yeah, she dark. This is what I want Felicity to be, so I might have to go back through the pages changing her color, but this character I don't want that dark. So
that's my biggest thing with coloring is like keeping track of the colors I use for characters. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do the work of making character sheets.
Well, I know you don't like Clip that much, but they do have a way you could like set files up in your color palette. So it's just like I could set up a Felicity file and it'll be like, these are the colors we use for her, like from her outfits to her hair to her blood color to everything, so that I can just go there and have it all sectioned off. I just don't know how to do it.
Right.
Yeah. Once I find out how to do it, it's gonna be on and popping. Because I've had to go back through pages and like eyedropper all the colors I need for like Clara or somebody else, and I'm like, God, dog, this is so time consuming. But with the new, the little additional panels off to the side, that helps because I could just go to the specific page I need.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I just don't be feeling like doing all that. So
because like I do got the palette for all the colors that I use. Mm-hmm. So what I do is I go back, I open up the book and just look at what color I use. I'm like, okay, that looks like.
Wait, the literal book?
Well, not the book. Like I got it. I'm dropping the files in Google Drive, the color files in Google Drive. So I just open up the drive and see what colors I used before. But now the book ain't out yet. That's gonna be Bloody Knuckles gonna be my first full color book. As it stands right now, I got 120 pages. So by the time I finish chapter 5, I'll be a good 150, 60 pages in. So that's gonna be a nice size situation. I'm just not sure how the pricing gonna work because it's probably gonna cost more to print through Amazon, so the pricing might have to go up, which I really don't want to do that. But
I know you don't, and I was sure finna comment on it. I'm like, man, Donnie, listen, bro.
I feel like $10 is cool, man.
No, it is cool for me as the buyer.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah. No, because then you gonna go broke. That's no hell no.
I'm
That's
not
the thing.
going
I don't
broke.
want nobody I like to go broke.
I'm not going broke because I'm not paying for the printing. It's just because I feel like if I make it easy for the buyer, more people will buy it, and then in the long run, the money will come. You know. But the idea of penny pinching every issue, every single book that I sell, just thinking about that is exhausting. For me to think about, I try to think about making it more accessible for everyone, because for me to think about making money as I gotta make each individual sale just makes me sleepy. I'm not social enough for that, man. So if I want to make money, I gotta make each individual sale. I need some type of other mechanism that'll drive it, you know. And the only thing I can think of at this time is cheapness. If
You know how I feel about it.
if there's a better driver, please let me know.
I mean, okay, now this is the thing. I don't have no better driver for you. That's gonna be the long. What they say, the long and the short of it. I don't have a better vehicle for you.
Right.
But I will say, just as an observer, and as a what's the word? As a consumer and as an observer of this craft, this is where I'm at with it. Is that when it's a deal to be had, I'm there. Okay, when it's a deal to be had, I'm there.
Right.
I don't respect nobody who has a deal. I'm just there for the deal. I don't
Wait,
really care.
why? What's with the disrespect? What is that
No,
about?
this is what I'm saying. It's like when you got something on sale, I'm just like, I'll bet, let me get it. I don't care nothing about the artist. I don't care nothing about they craft. I don't care nothing about nothing other than, is it a good story and it's cheap?
Right.
I'm grabbing it, I'm leaving. I don't have any investment.
Right.
Versus like if I were in the loop for My Hero when it first dropped as a manga, I would have been one of them dudes as soon as it came out. No, that is what happened. I'm sorry. I grabbed like the first, I don't know, like 20, 30 of them because they were dirt cheap. They were dirt cheap at a bookstore over there in Orland. And I grabbed them like every weekend. I would go over there and spend like maybe $20 and get like 10 of them. Like it was like maybe not 10, but like 20 of them and get like a handful of them and just leave. And it was like, oh, sweet, cool. I don't care. I ain't think about Hirokoshi. I don't care nothing about that nigga. I'm not concerned.
Right.
But when I finally caught up and it was just like, dang, I gotta wait like another month to the next one drop. I'm like, whatever he charging, I'm grabbing it because it was fresh. It wasn't like this was a used book no more. These are coming in with the plastic on it. These are coming in, immediately fresh. So,
you sound like you just proved my point.
Well, no, this is the point I'm about to make, is that when it was cheap, I didn't care. When it costs the actual amount, like $10 is like you said, it is a deal for the purchaser for sure. But it's only a deal for it only works for them when they have a vehicle moving it, like a publishing company printing out due to some contractual agreement. They print out thousands of copies to send to the US to even sell over here. So $10. Yeah, no, that works because it was by the unit. It probably didn't cost them. It was like pennies. So $10 is a profit regardless. $10 for you ain't gonna be a profit because you solo.
Right. No,
So
because it sounds like because you got invested because you was able to buy it for cheap.
mm-hmm.
And so after getting invested, then you got excited for what was new.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And so I see that as advantage because I'm a nobody, So it's like this and this is kind of like what I notice when it comes to like the entertainment industry is like when you're a nobody and you breaking in, like I don't want to use harsh language, but me and my brother used to say this because we used to try to rap, and so this is what we notice about the music industry is like before you make it big, you gotta allow a little raping to happen to yourself. Like, and it's like they gon' you kind of get fucked over one way or other. Somebody steal a project from you, you get a bad contract, this and that. So it's like the price of entry into that space is always great. And so if this is my price of entry, I feel like it's better than someone stealing my work or getting a bad licensing deal. What am I forgot what I'm doing. But it kind of feels like, I gotta pay a price to enter,
I get what you're saying.
And it's just like grinding it out. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Like, my instincts tell me like
Yeah, I'm trying to get this straight.
something
What
will
you
happen.
saying?
My instincts tell me like it'll go crazy once I complete an actual series. And so, which the thing against me with that is I'm working on too many series at once. Which I can't help but do.
I don't think that's a bad thing, is it?
It's not. It's not a bad thing at all. There's it just it is what it is. And you know what? And I think at the end of the day, no matter how long it takes me to get to that point, I feel like having all these things under my belt and working on them at the same time is gonna be like a crazy boost when that does happen. Because then, like, I know whichever one takes off first, whatever that is just gonna open the door to everything else. And to people looking from the outside looking in, to them it's gonna look like, oh, he just released all this stuff at once. And like, no, I've been like grinding this out for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, but on the outside looking in, it's gonna look like, oh man, he just got a crazy work ethic, which I kind of do, but they gonna just think like, what, did you use AI or something? Like, nah, man, I drew this, man. Come on, man.
I'm trying to think of how to draw gibberish real quick.
Gibberish? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a scene like that with the screens, and I haven't done nothing because I just put lines on it, but I know when I color it, I gotta throw something on there.
All right.
And so that's exactly what I was gonna do, because I'm not gonna type out no letters.
Yeah, it's like read the comic. Like the script should tell you what this person's looking at. But
Right.
Like for the most part, I'm like, I just want to make sure there's information or some type of visual representation there. But like,
yes, it has to look like something actually going on. Like, but it don't have to, That's crazy because I'm looking at how you did that, and mine's not gonna look that good at all. Like,
what you mean?
it's not like the effect. How you got the effect going? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it work. But like, it's just really popping out like that.
Let me see. Well, hit the little poly tool, run some shapes real quick. They gotta make no sense.
I don't even know what none of that means.
Oh, you're just doing a shit. What? Okay, so like the first page of
I physically drew it by hand, and what I plan on doing is when I color it, instead of like you inking that part, I'm gonna use I'm gonna do it in color. So like how you got it, I'm gonna do the outline in like that color blue, and then put a lighter blue to color the inside, and then use a different blue to like how you doing the little gibberish, and kind of do it like that. But you got a whole like glowing effect to make it look like it's actually projected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how to do none of that. Like, so mine gonna kind of look kind of flat almost, but you got this like glow around it. Like, yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's got to shift from a pencil or a pen or whatever to a brush. They got spray cans and all type of stuff on there.
See, I ain't even get into all that. That's what you did. You just
Yeah,
you just
I did that
airbrush.
about him. Yeah, bro. Listen, look, drop. Oh, hold on, where's that?
You just
Um,
airbrushed him.
let me hit you with this one. So that's the little scribble layer I'm on right now. Little
Right.
scribbles. That's the rectangles or squares or whatever.
And you put
And I just
down the
drop.
opacity.
You did,
Oh.
and then the next one. What's this? The little glow that's on her. So we dropped them out. I put the little glow on her, so it looked like she looking at a screen. And then the last one was the glow. See, I just you know colored around the rectangles.
Oh, with the brush.
You did
With the airbrush.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
He's-
That's that Photoshopism.
that's that how many years you spent learning Photoshop?
Bro, way I ain't gonna say too many, but for a long time, yeah. And then got into Illustrator.
Oh my, look, man. It sounds exhausting, bro. Cause
It was.
cause I spent 2 years learning Photoshop, and when I thought I figured it out, they upgraded that shit. And I was just like, I would just go back to drawing on paper. So really, Medibang kind of saved my life when it comes to digital art because it just came out and it's like, oh, you can just jump in here and just use it. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, cause Jesus Christ, man. And I said that to somebody, they was in school for graphic design, and I was like, they just teaching you the Adobe suite.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he was like, that's exactly what they doing. I'm spending 4 years in college to learn the entire Adobe suite so I can do stuff. I'm like, that's crazy work. I mean, but that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. And somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was and that was the wild thing was I remember the first time I bought Photoshop, that thing cost me like $600. Like no, I think it was like $700 or $800.
Yes.
And I was in high school and I saved up for so long. I saved up for so long to get that money together. And when I finally got it, I didn't even think that there was like a class or anything I could go into that would actually teach me anything. Like I didn't even go to YouTube for like tutorials. I just jumped straight into it and was confused.
Yes.
Like that was just where I was with it. But my homie Khalil, he had like a really old version that he had like pirated from somewhere.
That's
like,
crazy.
And when I would watch what he would do, I'm like, holy crap, you could do all that stuff. So I just started kind of like playing around with tools that I seen him using. And inevitably I got into it. Then that's when I think I found out that YouTube was, school. Before that term, it is YouTube school. Before that became a thing, it was just like, let me go find some videos of somebody talking about it. I was like, dang, you could break into people's houses on YouTube. That's crazy.
Because the thing is, it's like, so if you go to college and you take a graphic design where you do 2 years or 4 years, they just teach you the Adobe suite. So why isn't there information to explain that?
What you mean?
You went through this whole rigmarole of, you know what I'm saying, to learn the Adobe suite, but there was no information to tell you, like, go to your local community college to learn the Adobe suite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not even if because that's what I did. I paid $800 for it and fooled around with it for 2 years, just figuring it out. And I didn't learn anything. I didn't get anywhere. I didn't even look up YouTube tutorials. Like, I didn't even know tutorials existed. It was just like fumble around in the dark. And I kind of figured out what I could figure out.
All right. That looks futuristic enough. Okay. But yeah, no, they for sure did not have, or at least not that I you know knew of immediately, but they didn't really have too many resources ready to go, and it would have been more helpful. But truth be told, I was talking to Evan about this. When did I see him? It was like a week ago, and we were talking, and I was telling him, I was just like, the funny thing about it is, my kids showing all these different like skills and stuff that they, of course they're not thinking about it, but I'm like, wow, that you'd be amazing this, you'd be amazing that if you just, decide to follow this through for the next couple of years or whatever, you'd be amazing. Da, da, da. And I was just like, but the one thing I'm not gonna do is if you say you want to go to college for this, I'm not putting no money down. I'm not.
Wait, what?
I'm not putting no money down for my kids to go to art school.
Okay.
If you claim to be an artist, be one. Be one.
You gotta
Don't go to
learn.
school. No, learn then. Because this my thing is that I went to school, I wasted the money, I got the student debt, and the truth of the matter was I was too lazy to make my own curriculum.
To make your own career?
Curriculum.
Cause
Like, if
you
wanna-
could have did that shit at home.
You feel me? You could have been at the crib watching videos, going to the local, like you said, the local schools and programs and all this other stuff. I could have paid, like, for real, if you want to go to an art program, that isn't like a full 3 to 4 year program to get a master's in painting, or not, I know that's not what it's called, but I'm just saying a master's in fine arts or something like that. I'm not gonna do that with you. If you want to do that, you can go fill out the FAFSA. You can go get you can put yourself in that position to learn all that stuff, because that's what I did, like a goofy. And you could, I know a dude who has the whole program. I mean, not the whole program, the whole degree for graphic design. And fam, like, the jobs he's doing is just not what you thought you would be doing. And it's just like, so you could have pretty much just kind of like got your skills up from the crib.
But here's the thing, and the thing is, you're not going to school for the skills. You're going to school for the paper, because you got better skills with Photoshop than he does, but you can't get those jobs because you don't got the paper.
True. Okay, big facts. Is that
Yeah.
the paper most definitely is
So
the
so
goal.
you gotta and that's kind of what made me drop out of school, because I went to school for psychology, and I got to year 3, and it stopped being about learning more psychology, and it started being about, okay, which professor asked I got a kiss, and this who you got to cozy up to in the industry to get a gig and to get into studies, and it just started becoming about just
Politics.
stroking this person and that person, and it just took the energy out of it. It's like, I thought I was just gonna be able to study and get into a career. I didn't come here to stroke this professor and that professor, and I ain't come here to kiss your ass. Just tell me the information, bro, and let me use it. Like, what?
Wait. So you mean to tell me you didn't come to stroke at a professor?
No, I didn't. I did not. That's not
That
why I
wasn't
went
the
to
goal, bro.
No, it was not the goal.
That's
You know,
crazy.
Now, I understand paying respects to people who come before you. I get that. And I understand learning under somebody. But, like, once I got to year 3, I ran into professors that's like, the way they were grading was nonsensical. And it's like, we all reading the same information, and most of the people coming up with the same answers, but the people who getting good grades is the strokers.
The strokers is crazy.
And we like, this what we doing?
Yeah, bro. What you doing?
I thought I was just trying to learn.
Oh no, B, you gotta get the stroking, B. You tweet.
Nah, what?
What's your problem? You ain't trying to do no type of try. Forget about it. Don't be disrespectful, bro. You better get
He's like, man, he's like, everybody's stroking but you. Get the stroking, bro. What the fuck? What you think? Think you special?
Everybody struggling with you is crazy.
You think you know how to stroke?
Oh, nigga. Hey, first off. You paid all that money and thought you wasn't gonna do this, huh?
Right. That's the thing. That's the
You
thing.
strong.
And it's just like, so after that, I kind of just lost the motivation for it and kind of flunked out.
Mine was a lot simpler. I just became a dick really fast, and you couldn't tell me nothing, even if you was a professional. And I was just willing to quit everything imaginable. I was a terrible young adult at the time. I was
Oh,
like, bro,
so you wasn't stroking either then.
nah, I wasn't. And the thing was is I was actually cool with my graphic design professor. It was just after a while, I was just like, bro, man, screw everybody. I don't know if I and I was like, I was smoking weed, I was tweaking. I'm just like, man, I do whatever I want, nigga. So at the end of the day, you give me a homework assignment, I'm like, I ain't gotta do it. Yes, you do, fam.
So you just hard headed then.
Yeah, no, for real. And that's why when I run into my kids being hard headed, I'm not really all that surprised.
Right.
I'm really not. I still get angry, but I'm not surprised. I'm just like,
I'm
well, why don't you listen to me? Oh, ho,
I'm
ho.
surprised because I was a very obedient child.
And
So
your kids hard headed.
yes.
I can't help you there, buddy. I don't know.
So because I was looking forward to my kids because I remember the kid that I was.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like the dutiful son. So I'm like, I'm finna have a dutiful son. And no, not at all. He's like, I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to. Like, where did this come from?
Well, that's what you gotta do. You gotta immediately look at your wife and be like, what part of this did you contribute to?
But see, she was saying the same thing because we had we were the good kids in our families. We were the responsible ones. And then I'm gonna tell you the truth, like my son is my brother. He came out just like him, like his temperament, his personality type. I'm like, how did this happen? So it's like, I don't know. It seems unfair.
It seems unfair.
I was supposed to have a little meeting. I'm like, I started thinking, like, did I mistreat this man in some way? Like,
and it's coming back for you.
Yeah, did I do you wrong as a kid? So God has something land. Like, I got you.
Oh, I got you. You thought you was gonna get away with that, huh?
Yeah, because the how do they say this? Not urban legend, but it's certain, like it's of course it's not true, but it's something that they say. You get back what you gave to your parents, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I'm good.
So you didn't know what you was giving to your parents. You thought you was good. She was over there like, oh, this little god dog.
Bro, she was stressing me out. What you talking about?
See, look. See, you thought it was a one-way street.
She was stressing me out. She was telling me that I wasn't her dad because I'm trying. Because she was doing crazy stuff. I'm the one telling her to come in at a certain time. Like, I was parenting my parent.
Oh, so don't worry, that's coming.
That's fine. You could be in charge as long as you take care of everything. So.
Nino, can you grab the charger out the office? Your laptop charger. Thank you, baby. I was waiting for her to get up.
I'm gonna get you a power strap.
Well, so I can charge everything up here.
Yeah.
You funny. Nah, if I was in the office, everything back there. But because I'm in the kitchen.
You in the kitchen?
Yeah, because the kids, bro, if they sleep, I do not want to.
You don't even go nowhere near there over there. Just
nope, not at all, bro. And that's why sometimes you be like, "Dang, bro, like, is you whispering?" I be like, "Yes, yes, I am," because I want them to stay asleep. They wake up in the middle of the night all the time. No, and it really just be for Nino because I don't wake up when they get to stirring. I'm asleep. But they end up waking her up, and they see, look.
See, you got a nice wife.
Yeah, I like to think so.
Because my wife would wake me up instantly. Go get them kids.
It used to be like that. Like when they were first born, it would happen. It would be like sometimes I'll hear them. Like, matter of fact, last night, like I heard my oldest, and I went in there to like make sure she was straight. But that's like 1% versus 99%.
Yeah,
she's always the one getting up and dealing with them kids versus me. Like, she got to be like dead tired for me to even, for some reason, be disturbed by motion or sound.
Just terrible. Actually, they say it's like it's kind of like it's built into us. So like when a baby cries, the husband don't get disturbed. Right. It don't affect your sleep at all. But if somebody twists the doorknob, you more likely to wake up than she is.
That's
So,
trippy because I used to be a really really light sleeper, but once I had kids, I became a very deep sleeper.
right, because you're not sensing for danger no more.
Why
Because
not?
you used to the movement that's in your house. But I
Oh,
guarantee
okay.
you, if you hear some unfamiliar movement, you will shake up like, what's going on? What was that?
What was that?
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, because I don't. It was a learning curve for me to get used to the movement of my wife and kids. I lost a lot of sleep until I finally got used to it.
Mm.
You know, and then it was like you sleep too much. Like, how you sleep through that? Like, we good. My radar didn't go off.
Trust me, I would know.
Yes.
Oh, so have you been getting AI summaries?
Oh, what did it say? The
Oh, see,
price.
look now, wait, what? What is it?
It say the price of entry in the creative industry, and
Okay.
and then it say a discussion on the value of graphic design skills versus a college degree.
Okay,
That's pretty accurate.
that's pretty accurate. But the reason why I asked, I was like, well, you know what time of day it is? It is time
For AI summaries,
for AI summaries. So let's see
you
what
know,
I
turn
got.
this into a whole segment. Like,
Not for real. It needs to be at
it's
this point.
hilarious. I find it amusing.
So it says, creator discusses their comic pages and art projects.
Oh shit.
Asks about their process. Um, creator hosts a collaborative drawing session. Suggests a theme for them to draw next. That's that Magma thing. Um, then discussing if indie comic deals are actually profitable for creators. I don't know if that was even really a topic.
It was. It wasn't, but I could see how they got there.
And then the last one was a comic creator discusses starting as a self-taught artist. That was me talking about I'm not paying for my kids to go to art school.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paying for no art school? You crazy?
Hell no. Like I did it and I regret it.
But you know what? I almost, when I was just recently in Chicago, like, I don't know, I had the idea like to go back to school and just like, because I thought like the exposure would help. And it probably would have. But,
Oh, don't get me wrong. That's probably the one benefit.
you know, and then having access to all the materials. So I almost went back. I almost went to the Art Institute and I showed them my stuff and they was happy to have me. I just never went through with it.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing I think back on when I was going to IADT downtown. It was like the community was crazy, where it was just like I
Yeah.
was going to like fashion shows, I was going everywhere, and it was just like just having immediate access to so many other creatives that want to succeed in whatever way right alongside you. It was almost just like a gold mine.
It was.
Especially with the resources, the subscriptions and everything. I remember when I first got out of there, I thought I was gonna keep them subscriptions. They was like, "Oh no, it was a yearly subscription for us."
Yes.
Nigga, like you are cut off.
Yes.
You no longer get any support.
You don't messed up the church's money.
No, for real. They was like, "Nah, son, you can get on up out of here."
Yeah. And the more I do this, the more I realize like how important that aspect is of being a part of the community. Like,
yeah, man, it's real out here in these. It's lonely out here for these artists, B.
ain't even that. It's just like you can't start a career without that. Like
Start a career without what?
without the community. You need to be, because to kickstart your career, you need to be a part of the community, and the community gonna kickstart your career. It's a very being an artist when you creating your art is like a very lowly, isolating thing. But if you want to have a career in art, it's probably the most social enterprise you would ever get involved in. And I think that's where a lot of us fail is we're not good at that transition from isolation to like being like super extra social. Because even if you're not like in it to make sales, you got to be around people and showing them and and social media just don't cut it. And I think that's where a lot of artists fail. We just focus on social media, and like you got to get out in your local community and rub shoulders with people and shake hands. I guess ain't no avoiding the strokes. You gonna stroke somebody.
You gonna stroke somebody. AI summary. They discuss the importance of stroking people.
They didn't say that.
I'm joking. Oh my gosh, y'all are so funny. Nita ain't said nothing this whole time. She just like, what? The importance of stroking.
They didn't say
You must
that.
stroke.
It
You want success? Get your grip game up.
yo, yo, hey, yo.
That's funny as hell.
Oh my God!
But nah.
It said discussing parenting and the payback concept. What?
Let me see. What might I say? Oh no. I don't even know what they be making stuff up. It say creator discusses his life as a comic artist and being a dad. That's like every live. Like what?
Pretty much.
We talk about that every time. Like,
He said,
"Good job, AI."
He said, "Get your grip strength up." That's crazy.
Yeah, you better get you one of them. It haven't pissed me off. Like I had one of them because I have one of them grip strength joints in my car. Because when I was working at Amazon, my hand would like hurt from repetitious motion and stuff. So I would when I'm driving, I one hand on the wheel, one hand with that, and I get my grip strength up. And I got in the car one time, and he was just like. He's like, why you got the what do you say? He's like, why you got the masturbation tool in the car? I say, Evan, what the hell are you talking about?
Why?
And I was like, Evan, just try to like, cause I had it like on like max strength, so I gave it to him. I was like, try to close your hand with that. And he was like, bro, I ain't trying to jerk off in the car. Man. I was like, bro, what you on?
Why he had to make it so weird, bro? Like,
he made it immediately weird. I was like, Evan, you pissing me off, bro. Like, shut up, bro.
Like, what's going on?
What's going on in your world, bro?
Who gets that for that reason? Like, you know what?
He does apparently.
Like,
true.
It ain't hard. It ain't hard enough when I'm doing it. I need to increase.
I must go stronger. Like, bro, get your determined self out of here.
You gonna pull it off? Oops, my bad. Like,
you one. What? God dog, what's the term? I was just saying, got to get your grip strength up so you can stroke. No, what was we saying about the college professor?
What?
They wanted you to do what?
They want somebody to kiss his ass, man. Like, nobody doing that. I don't remember what I
make you one punch man with that thing.
Hey, yo.
Like, oh, you're getting really good at this, man.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's like, you know what? I quit. I don't want to do this anymore.
This is terrible. This is so bad. We started this live and I'm thinking, okay, so far this is probably one of the tamest lives we did. That changed very quickly.
Yeah, I probably subconsciously felt the same way and was like, this isn't gonna work.
I need to amp this up a little bit. Yeah. This is too safe and tame. Because especially when we started reading the summaries, I'm like, okay, this is okay. This is low key.
I mean, it ain't like they gonna summarize the crazier stuff we be saying.
They don't. They really clean it up very well.
They breeze right over that. They were like, oh, he said, what about grip strength? They talk about the importance of going to the gym occasionally.
Which is crazy.
But I'm gonna be right back. I want to look up, and it's something I do a lot. Like when I'm drawing these comic books, bro, I'm not good at nothing. I just be looking up notes on how to do stuff. So I'm finna go grab this this book and see if they got tutorials on doing the explosions. I'll be right back.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, y'all finna come with me because I need my phone for the light. So let me got that. Oh dang, I can't even use the light when I'm on live. I can use your phone. All right, thank you. All right, I'll be right back.
Hold on 1 second. Let's all right. It's getting hot. Yo, you back? No? Nope, 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 nope. All right. Where am I with this? Excuse me.
All right. No luck on that, but it's gonna go.
Explosions? Like,
Explosion.
how did I learn how to draw explosions?
I got one example that just popped in my head, and I was doing. Remember, I told you. I was like, I need a. I was like, I'm looking at Lion King right now. And you was just like, why are you looking at Lion King? I was like, because I got this visual of a lion pouncing.
Oh,
It
I
reminds
remember
me.
that.
Yeah, I used it, and it looks amazing. But was it Batman the animated series intro?
Um, I got a really good eye for lines, so
Mm-hmm.
I learned explosions just by watching explosions.
Like actual explosions.
Animated explosions. So basically a lot of times like I learned a lot from watching AMVs because they got AMVs dedicated to certain actions like gunplay, swordplay, explosions, vehicles, and stuff of that nature. Are you looking up? Is it? Yeah.
All right. So bubble straights.
Yes.
All right. I can work with that. And then foreground darker. Yeah. Yeah.
But actually, I've watched a lot of explosions because I was obsessed with World War II. So
You was just looking up explosions for
no, I spent like a year or two like just researching World War II, and it was just like I found it interesting. So in my spare time, I would like look it up on the internet or watch documentaries, and it just happened to be a lot of explosions in World War II. Okay, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know if you can see this on the screen right now. This is
Mm-hmm.
uh the group from Deathcast. Now they got these helmets on. You can't see their faces, and there's little details in their suits that's
Mm-hmm.
different for each character. But I still fear that like when they're suited up like this, people won't be able to tell them apart. So
Can you zoom in? Look like two fingers to your phone and just kind of zoom in.
this on this.
Oh, you on the oh,
Yeah.
there we go. All right, for sure.
So I was wondering if I should just make like them different colors. Would that be like two Power Rangers or
It would be very Power Ranger, but I don't know if that's a bad thing.
right?
I like Power Rangers. Like,
I also like Power Rangers.
yeah,
Huge,
what's
huge,
wrong with it?
huge fan.
But if you go on SWAT team approach, then uniformity is key. So I mean, same
Yeah.
colors should probably stay. But so something I think about is, did you ever watch what's it called? Squid Game?
No.
So in short, like long story short, is that everybody wore the same outfit, but they had different numbers
Okay.
on their uniform. So the idea that you could potentially put different numbers on it, like
I,
maybe on their chest plate or their shoulder or something, like a little badge kind of approach,
I thought
so
about
that
that
even
too, but I didn't initially design a space for the number. I
you
guess
could put it on their helmet.
I could put it there.
Yeah, like right above the eyes, maybe, or on the arm, or just someplace that if you know a character is number 3 on that squad or number 4, you know who they are if they all masked up.
Right.
Yeah. But I think you should keep them the same color. Just my personal opinion. Keeping the same color would make sense because they do kind of, uh, with knowing very minimal about the story, they do kind of move like a SWAT team when they
Yeah.
come into these situations. So I feel like keeping the same color is smart, but also to give them some type of identifier like a number or Roman numeral or a symbol or something.
Mm.
Yeah, probably the number would be easier so you don't have to overthink it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That would
so
probably be the go to, like 1, 2, 3, 4, or something like that.
mhm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I could do it and when I letter it, I could just like we'll see. Or I could just throw a layer on top of that. I'm gonna try that.
So I got that. And we could do quick grading on that. Maybe come back here. I'm about to do it straight from Batman. That's what we like a purple. I like rock with a purple. Let's see if I turn this sideways. Oh, you can see a little bit more. But you gotta turn your phone to see it. I'm gonna make y'all get active. Oh, look at you being a graphic designer. Go on here, bro.
Graphic designer, because I'm doing this whole layer situation.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
messed,
stepped into our world.
I messed that up.
Welcome to our world.
Oh, okay. Now, how does that look on the character? That don't look bad.
It don't look bad. I need a darker purple. We ain't got no darker purple. Oh.
Will he be number 3 though? Maybe.
He is now. Sure. He is now. No, it's not gonna work.
Because I might because just how I did that 3, I've been thinking about doing my action lettering like that. Because I experimented with that a little bit in volume 4. So some of the action lettering wasn't there until I started doing the actual lettering, and I'm like, okay, this page needs something more. So I did like some action lettering in there. I just drew it on top of another layer and put it in there. And so like maybe I should do all the action layer lettering like that, because usually I just draw it right in there on the page with the rest of the line work. I hate this glove thing.
Oh, the what is it called? To stop it from rubbing on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I had my wife make me one, and I hate the way it feels. The one she made is a little bit better, but the one they give you feel like a silky
Yeah.
pair of
Like,
hand panties.
yeah, what you say?
It's like a silky pair of hand panties.
Yo, hey.
It
Hey, yo.
does, but it feel weird.
Like,
Like,
yeah, yeah. I don't like that, man. I don't like
I ain't
that.
about to rock the hand panties, B.
Yo, no homo, man. It's too dainty and like,
It's mad dainty, bro. Like
yo,
I'm
what's
not
going
feeling
on with this, man? I get the material, just the kind of material that won't rub the wrong way, but
it. Bro,
there's a lot of rubbing and stroking going on in this episode, man.
crazy. Yeah, it's a wild one.
Yeah.
I feel like
Welcome
having
to
a
the
wife would
show,
be
folks.
wild.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, we gotta change that. Put a little bit more. A little bit more, a little bit more. Like wham, wham, bam, bam. Nah, we gonna fix that. I ain't tripping.
My whole thing is I be forgetting to switch through the layers when I be drawing. Cause I got another layer for like doing the background so I don't mix it up. But then I be forgetting to switch through the layers when I'm drawing this. I'm like, man, I don't know. Let me get into this. I hate background so much. It took me a week just to draw these benches.
You funny. Cat dog on benches.
For real,
Sick of
man.
these
It's like,
benches. Finna just start slicing. Like bam, bam. Right up in there like that. Throw one up in there like bam. There we go. That works for me. Close that. Chop this one up right now. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Boom. And start hacking.
what is that? Explosions?
The foreground explosion kind of thing. It'll come together. It always looks crazy, but this.
I could kind of project to see what you're doing, and it's crazy that you're doing it that way.
Yeah, bro. My approach is very weird. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. It's so weird. I'll be like, how is that go? Oh snap! That's a good frame right there. That's that. Oh no. God dog it.
I gotta do this goddamn puzzle piece. Like, why they even do that? Are there like AI bots on live?
What you mean?
The whole puzzle piece thing.
I think so.
So they gotta verify that I'm a live person or something. Like,
Yeah, I don't see. Sometimes I'll be worried about you too. Sure, I gotta make sure
which
you're real. I don't be knowing.
I don't think we got to that point yet where it's just.
No, I think you've been on the internet long enough. They probably got it pretty good.
What digital clone of me? Just
yeah, bro. Just waiting to take over. Bloody knuckles.
Like we can roll it out at any time. You better chill out. Like
I'm telling you, bro. That's like you better put this puzzle piece where we tell you to.
They're gonna just take it over and be famous, making my money, and I'm be like, no, that's not the real me. And they're like, shut up, just shut up.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I promise you, by the time I'm done, Lord willing, there's gonna be a fire explosion.
I believe it because I'm looking at it and I kind of see what you're doing. I'm like, ain't no way he finna do that.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm just gonna speak positively.
A lot of times especially when I'm drawing stuff, you kind of just keep at it and make it work. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of how it goes. Like it took me too recently to put it together that because we working in these programs and they got different layers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you draw them by hand on a piece of paper, it's really about layers. So you would do a sketch layer, and you would do a line layer, then you'll do a shading layer, like right there on the paper. And the more layers you put on it, like really the more realistic you can make it. So like cartooning is like you stop halfway in between the layers you putting on before you get into like realism. It's kind of like how that works. So I'm like, were they thinking that when they made the programs, or I don't know? Am I overthinking it? What's going on?
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell. He's like, you don't.
It's
He's
hard
like,
to
I
tell.
don't think about it.
I'd be lying if I said that, but I try not to, but I never know if I'm overthinking a thing or not. So I tend to kind of like try to underthink situations so I don't stress myself out.
Right.
But
You,
yeah,
you know
it's hard
when
for
to
me to
let it
tell.
go.
Yeah, I'm learning, and it's a lifelong learning. But I'm trying to learn when to let things go because I've had a hard time learning when things are just not worth fighting about anymore, overthinking about.
Yes.
Yeah. So pray for your boy. Pray for your boy. Um, but yeah,
I think that's part of my issue with faith. It's like you gotta learn how to let go, man. I do.
yeah. Tis a mean transition, man. One no one preps you for.
Facts.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Okay. All right. Give it a little texture kind of vibes. So like, oh, I gotta put the color on. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. Oh, nigga, you can't do that. There you go. Oh, that's bright as hell. Nope. Let's try that again. Let's go. The explosion wasn't supposed to be green, but I'm kind of digging
it. Why is it green?
It was just I just wanted a color that I could like that stood out again because like okay, so when I'm coloring stuff, I pick colors that I don't really intend on using, but that I want them to be so polarizingly different that I know what layer I'm looking at. So like that's the background, foreground is black, midground is green.
Okay.
So when I finally get it where I want it, then I'll just paint bucket it and be like, all right, so change that. And now it fits the theme of the page that it's on. But this lime green, I'm already doing a whole lime green with the shooting where I'm about to open it. Remember this page when I was working on? I'm already doing a lime green with that. So I'm like, why not?
I kind of do that, like, even though I'll be doing it by hand. So like what I do is like if I rough a page, I'll do the line work in red. I'll do the lettering in purple, and I'll do like effects in like orange or green. Even though it's all gonna get inked. But sometimes the page look kind of messy, so you gotta separate that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good enough. All right. So hit you with this.
Let's get in there.
Is that it?
What'd you say?
No, I was thinking out loud. But what was you saying?
I said let's get in there. I was just zooming in. Sometimes I forget I could do that.
Oh yeah, you'll never forget with this beautiful tablet that I have.
What just happened? What's going on?
No, I was talking about the tablet. I was like, you'll never forget you can zoom in when you have so many buttons you could push.
Cause see, I got buttons on the side. What they call them, hotkeys or something.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know how to program these things.
Man, you gotta take some time to learn how to program these things, B.
Man, so I don't know. Is it if it's an age thing? But the older I get, the less time I want to take to learn shit. Like,
Yeah, it's an age thing. Get together, bro.
because I used to be all about learning. Now I don't want to learn nothing new. I'm like, I'm done. I'm just, this is where I'm at.
Oh man, you gotta keep learning till you die.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know, because sometimes I think about going back to school for more psychology stuff because of the job I'm in now. But it's like, I don't know. Because I was just looking online, because I work in like, in the addiction field. And it was like, what, you only need like 2 year degree in psych to get like a license for it, a lower level license. I'm like, I kind of got all those credits already. I probably have to just take a couple different classes. Would it be worth it to look it up or something like that? I'm like, do I feel like learning again? No, I don't.
I feel like learning again is hilarious.
The thing with me at this point right now, like, I wish it was such a thing as like an apprenticeship for anything. Like, if I could go to a place and let's say somebody was cold at whatever I'm trying to do, if I could just learn from them directly, I'd rather pay for that than sit in a class with 30 people and some teacher
who wants you to stroke. I see, yeah.
Damn, not the stroke. You gonna stroke.
Yes. If you want to succeed, you will.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, man. So I was playing I was playing Legos with my kids earlier, and I started making sound effects like I'm putting together Lego pieces and pretend like I'm giving them shots, and I'm just like, and they're just like, "Oh my god, what is he doing?" I just realized I make sound effects for everything. I'm sitting there drawing, and I'm just like,
"Are you one of those people?"
Yeah, no, for real. Like,
okay.
I'm noticing. I'm definitely noticing that. I'm definitely one of those people.
I got another cousin on my mom's side. He in prison right now, but
oh jeez.
When he wasn't in prison, he used to hang out, and he'd tell you a story, and he would sound effect everything that's going on in the story.
That's funny.
I'm like, why are you making all these sound effects? He's like, this is how I talk. Shut up. I'm like,
for entertainment value, bro.
I guess.
Who wants to hear a story without sound effects?
I don't need the sound effects. Like,
nah, you do. You just didn't know it.
Oh, okay.
You had no idea what you was missing until I told you.
Silly me.
Gotta hit you with the Spider-Man thwip.
It's so distracting because in my mind, when you're telling me the story, it's a movie playing, and it has sound effects in the movie.
Oh, so you're saying my sound effects ain't living up to your expectations?
They're not. It's like it's kind of like stopping the movie. It's like, wait, what did he just say? Did he say thwip?
I did say thwip. Pay attention. Give you all the sounds you need.
Oh Lord.
See, that's why they firing everybody from Disney. Yeah, listen.
Why?
Can't appreciate nothing. No, I don't know. I'm just
talking. They just bogus because it's like you build an empire off the backs of these people, and then a piece of technology come along that you feel like can replace them, and you just fire them.
Yes. No, I'm sorry.
He said,
That's
yeah. I mean,
you said it so profoundly. Yes, that's quite
you
it.
you
We don't
agreed
like it.
too quickly. I feel like if you was the CEO, you would have fired them too.
No, I wouldn't. Nah.
Okay.
Cause I seen what's my man's the dude from Studio Ghibli.
Yeah.
When he was going in on AI, I couldn't help but agree with him. And it was just like, and then when you think about this man is running a studio where they're taking days to do this one scene of people, well, months. I think he said years. I'm sorry.
Yes.
On this one scene with all these people in this intersection, and you could just sit here and look at this scene, and you could feel it. It just had a human aspect to it that just really can't be duplicated. So the idea that y'all want to make a robot that's like imitating my style of movies and this, that, and the third is kind of sickening. Like, yeah, you guys suck. Like, what is wrong with you? Like,
Yes.
you're broken inside. And I'm just listening to this old Japanese man. I'm just like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. You are on one, and I love it. Like,
You
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 should
you
definitely
wanna
down that soapbox.
you wanna know the job the AI should take, and I'm not even saying this trying to be a certain way, but this is the job it's best suited for. The job it should take is the job of the CEO.
Hmm.
It's better suited to be making robotic decisions.
Executive decisions.
Yes, executive decisions. It's better suited to do that than it is to draw or render art. And to be honest, I don't think the AI would fire anybody for stupid reasons.
Oh, you say it would only have good reasons?
Because
I'm sorry, I'm just messing with you.
no, I'm rolling with it. I'm gonna roll with it because if you look at a lot of the mass firings, they're not firing people because of merit or lack of. They're not firing people because all these people messed up. They're firing people because new technology came along, or a lot of times just to save their bottom line, because a lot of these businesses aren't doing as good as they want to or as they think they should. And so to save money overall, they're like, we could just fire all these people, like, and that'll bring our costs down, like, which is crazy work.
Leave the robot decisions to the robots.
Because when I deal with AI, I feel like, because, and I try to do art stuff with it, and it just sucked. But it's really good at, like, executive functions. Like, if I ask it to make a schedule, it'll make the best schedule. I'm like,
In
wow,
like 2 seconds flat.
that's way better than I would have did. Or if I tell it to, like, plot out a promo campaign, it does an amazing job at stuff like that. But if I ask it to write a script, I have to do so much work to put the script together. I might as well write it myself.
I forget. All right,
Because
foreground smoke, I think is good.
let me see. What we got going on? Okay, you got the smoky part. Where's the explosiveness?
Oh no, I was just doing the foreground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just I haven't gotten to the back part yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're gonna put it in that green area.
Yes. That's and it's probably gonna be a little bit bigger, but that's the reserved area for the explosion.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I'm about to move on to next. Oh no, not that. Cancel. But yeah, okay. But yeah, you back to what you were saying about the AI.
I think I finished. No, what I was going to say, me and Winston was talking about that, because he was, he was getting a lot done with writing with it, and he was selling me on it. And I was like, to be honest, I I'd rather just do it myself because you got to do so much patchwork. It'll just be easier if I just wrote a script of my own
Now,
accord.
does Winston draw? Like, is he the artist behind the story or no?
Not really, because he hired an artist and he was kind of like inking over what they was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I asked him about writing too. And I guess like he said he wasn't really that good at script writing. So I guess he had an idea and he hired people to do it.
Very executive. Very, very
Yes.
executive. Yeah.
Yes.
I have respect for that. I do.
I do. I have great respect for that. I don't like exploitation. Like, is it necessary? Can we have business without exploiting people?
I feel like it's a trick question.
It's
Yes.
not. Yes, we can. But I think
Hopefully.
but I think people that like to exploit people, they try to sell this narrative that it's kind of like, oh, this is just a part of business. This is how we do business. No, you just a snake.
Agreed.
But I do, because a lot of times it's this counter narrative to blame the tool of capitalism. And I don't think that's the answer. I think you just have a long history of people exploiting capitalism and nobody's practicing. I don't even think people are practicing it as it's intended to be practiced, you know? And I think if we did, it would do very well. But we just got a den of snakes. And it's like, I feel like if we take down capitalism and replace it with something else, they just gonna snake that. So the issue is we just gotta kill a bunch of snakes. You wanna know something I struggle with? What?
Disconnect.
Why they restrict my live? Because I said
It's
kill
all.
snakes.
Yeah, bro. You can't be
It
killing the
say
snakes, dude.
it say your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has some restricted reason, sexually suggestive content.
It's talking about you stroking your t-shirt,
Hey,
cuz.
yo, they don't know what that means. They don't.
Nah, it's do I want to disconnect Mad King Comics? It say his live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable. If you continue going live with them, your live will be unavailable to some audiences.
Hmm.
Bro, get that up out of here, bro. We disconnecting everybody then. I
I
don't
I
care.
apologize. Would you
Nah,
reconnect
bro.
me if I apologize? No.
Nah, double down. Double
All right.
down.
Ain't nobody
Tell
on
him.
here anyway. It say
Tell
zero.
him.
Let me put out some likes on here and see if I can
Tell
spread it.
him. Tell him kill the snakes and stroke the teach. I don't
Yo.
care. What
Can
y'all
we
gonna do,
just
bro? Ain't
can we
nobody.
stroke can we stroke the snake to death?
Oh, see now you killing. See, look, bro, they finna cut
You-
us off. They ain't even gonna warn us this time. We just gonna the app gonna get deleted off your phone.
The whole thing like that?
The whole thing. You
You
remember?
ain't
Do
gonna
you
cut
remember
off the
when
live. You just gonna just take he don't need this app no
we gonna
more.
take his whole account? Do you remember when YouTube forced a CD in everybody's phone?
They what?
Oh, you don't remember that? All right. So what
I
happened
do,
was
I
I had
do,
an
I do, I
iPhone.
do, I
Okay,
do.
yeah. They gonna do it like that. Like you ain't even gonna know. You ain't even gonna know you did some you pulled a flagrant foul. They just gonna it's gonna cancel you. You gonna be like, oh my god, what happened?
See,
They got the technology to do what?
To do whatever with TikTok.
Boy.
And now there's a thing where they talk about remixing, being able to remix your videos, and they up all videos, every single one of your videos on everybody's page on.
What?
So you have to physically go to every single video and opt out of it. But there are some people who they go back and it's opt back on.
Boy, we in the end times, B.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's true.
Man, I don't care, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm ready to get canceled. I don't care about none of these niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
No.
you. Niggas be pissing me off, bro. I'm sorry. Everybody's so goddamn sensitive. Niggas is so censored in PC, bro. Why I gotta live in the age where everybody, I'm sorry, I
Right.
almost got myself canceled. But I gotta live in the age where everybody's stupid. Like, I ain't got time for this, bro. I promise you. Niggas was getting beat up for less. I ain't got time for this.
Because I
I
remember
promise.
growing up in the age, I don't know, when as a kid, I was looking forward to being an adult in the age I was growing up in.
Now you can't even do it because that age is gone, boy.
Yes.
It's
I didn't
rap.
know it was gonna change like this. I'm like, what?
Nah, they sensitive, bro. The people that run the world is the people that pretty much one built to survive the last one.
How they get in charge?
Niggas died, bro. Look, they finna cancel my life because I said died. Watch. But nah, because the gangsters dead or in jail, bro. That's why.
Yeah, I
Our
guess.
grandparents is out of here, boy.
Uh,
Yeah, I remember your grandmama. I remember my grandmama, boy. Them niggas was gone, boy. They was from. I remember my grandma used to say something all the time. She was two things. One, she would be like, "Tomatoes just ain't tomatoes no more," and I'd be like, "What the hell does that mean?"
what you talk about? Now you know
Like
what she
I'm like,
talking about.
now I know what she talking about because tomatoes ain't tomatoes no more. Boy, tomatoes used to be fire. Now it'd be like you put them, you eat them, and you be like, bro, something up. Like is they putting something extra in the soil? It's just kind of weaker. It's not the same flavor. It's whatever. So when she was talking about that, I'm thinking she talking about literal tomatoes. No, she talking about the world. She like, but tomatoes just ain't tomatoes no more.
It's
And
not
I'm just like, dang, grandma, you low key was spitting, and I ain't even pick up
facts.
on it till you. But yeah, nah, bro. So these, see, I be wanting to say so much more, but I'm just saying, like, they sensitive as hell, and I don't like it.
You're not getting jiggy with this.
I'm not getting jiggy with this, bro. So I'm just like, bro, as soon as y'all want to cancel me, let me know, bro. I go back into my cocoon and kick it with my kids and my family and people that know I'm crazy. People will hit me say something and be like, bro, that's him. Yeah, right. There we go. So if you don't know me, then you probably think I'm wild as hell. But truth be told, you know.
Because a lot of it, I don't think is that bad. Like
I don't think so neither, but apparently your life was about to get took down.
I guess.
I talked about life insurance. Watch, they finna cut me now. I talked about life insurance that one time, and they was like, "You're talking about things people may find sensitive." Yeah, death is a hard topic to talk about, but stop being stupid. Like, what are you?
Life
The hell I'm
insurance? They should
Yeah,
learn
like
about life
you
insurance.
should probably learn about life insurance. Now, I will say, I saw a video earlier, and buddy was like, "What did he say?" He was like, and I sent it to YouTube, Nino. It's on Facebook, so we'll get to it. We'll get to it. But it it was a video dude was just like ranking investment strategies from like A B, like a regular grading scale, A B C D and F, right? And I was like, what about life insurance? And he was just like, well, that's an F class investment strategy. He's like, and anybody who tells you that it's an investment, they are lying and they should be put in jail.
Because it's a lot of videos about using life insurance to get wealth and stuff like that.
And bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen some of those, and I remember we went to go sign somebody up for some life insurance. He was mentioning it. I was like, bro, let me be honest with you. Don't believe everything you see, because that is not. You go get yourself locked up doing that. G. Like
It's
some
not
of it
legal.
makes sense. Some of it is, and some of it for sure as hell ain't. Homie was just like, yeah. So if I do a policy, can't I just pull out the money like within 2 months, 3 months? I was like, fam, if you clean out your entire life insurance policy, it stops being a life insurance policy.
Yes.
You just try to take the money, bro. You're going to go to jail.
Right.
Like it's in the contract. It's supposed to be a policy for life insurance. If you start just taking bread out, like first off, you're gonna destroy the policy because it's not gonna be able to fund itself no more. But
Right.
also, it's in the contract. You can't do that. But you get on social media, they'll tell you anything. They'll sell you a dream as long as you're willing to dream it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
It just,
it be little things like that where I'm just like, all right, maybe that's why they cut my live off.
yeah.
They,
Because you were talking
they thought
about
I was
life
trying to be on
insurance.
some dirt. Yeah, they was just like, oh, you trying to lead the people astray? That's our job.
But they do. I see those things everywhere. So how come you can't say it?
Cause, bro, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. Something me and he'll talk about all the time. It's all fun and games till I try to do it.
Right.
Okay, the one time I try to do it, the whole world, the FBI gonna come knocking on my door. The one time I try to get away with something, cause God don't play about his kids, bro. He'll punish his kids first.
Is that what it is? Because I feel
Yes,
like I see people getting away with stuff, but I'm like,
he be
in
want to do
my
it too.
experience, like if I try something, I get punished immediately. Like
You will definitely get punished immediately. It's
it
coming.
go it go wrong real bad. But I see people like living a whole lifestyle off some stuff. I can't even get away with it.
No, you will never get away with it. You will never ever get away with it, cause God don't play by his babies, boy. I promise you, he love his kids. He's
So
like, I'm gonna put foot to cheek on you niggas if you ever,
so it's a
ever
good
think
thing
that way.
then that because
Everything about God is good, but it feels bad. It hurts. It hurts a lot. And it's
it
always
hurts.
it's the best thing ever. It's the best thing ever. Cause it's like I told my homie Nate, he was just like, bro, ain't nobody tell me that when I became a Christian that everything in life was gonna go wrong. I was like, no, everything in your past life finna go wrong. Everything that make you comfortable finna go wrong. Cause now life finna be built on uncomfortability. Like you are going to be the most uncomfortable you've ever been in your life because your old self had to die. And the putting
Okay.
to death of old self is a long standing process that hurts like hell. Cause it's just like, bro, you've been you your whole life. But as soon as you take Christ into your heart, bro,
Oh
it's like,
Lord.
oh, metamorphosis, nigga. We finna transform. But that transformation ain't fun.
No, it's not.
That ain't fun. It sucks. It sucks hard. Like, and no Christian wants to talk about it, but I would love to have a conversation with a pastor who's honest about it. It's like, bro, you ain't gonna lie to me and tell me that you didn't used to love being lazy. And then all of a sudden,
Facts.
God got you waking up at 3 o'clock to pray.
I
Bro,
still love being lazy.
See, no, I do too, but I ain't gonna lie. This I'm speaking about a conviction on myself, and I'm happy that Nina's up to hear this. But like, I was listening to a pastor talking the other day, and he was just like, I can't verbatim remember all the things he said, but one thing he said that was on my mind was he was just like, you ever just been sleeping real good, and then you feel somebody nudge you awake, ain't nobody there, or like you sleeping real good and then you randomly wake up when your whole family sleep, nobody else is stirred, nobody's up, but you wake up wide awake and you just like, I'm gonna just go back to sleep.
Right.
He's like, you don't realize that that's the Holy Spirit waking you up because you don't understand that from 12 to 3 the enemy has been preying on your downfall and been setting stumbling blocks and tools and all type of things in your way for your next 24 hours, and you being waking up to pray them to break all those ties, all those chains. You being woken up to pray over your family because the enemy ain't sleep. They wait until you go to sleep to start putting these things in motion, so the rest of your day tomorrow is gonna be trash because they setting
Huh.
up roadblocks for you. But you got woke up by the Holy Spirit to pray them things off you, and you chose sleep.
But check this out. I be getting like shook and awoke.
See?
Like I
Yep.
fell or something. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. He waking you up because the enemy on you. The enemy see what you
Like
trying to do. Whatever it is you trying to do, he on you.
I'm just trying to make comic books, bro. This comic book ain't that important, bro.
But you know, see now check this out. This is something I was thinking about too. Now the funny thing about it is that you're right. You're absolutely right. And I'm so happy you said that because I've been struggling with this mentally. Now that I'm approaching like the last 2 pages. Technically, after this page, the last page, I'm really and the last page is like mad easy, so it's not gonna be difficult to color or anything. But as I'm coming to the end of it, I'm just like, I pray like every day in the morning, every day before I go, well, every night before I go to sleep for the family and everything. And I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, Lord, like your will be done is always in every prayer, no matter what it is I'm talking about. It's like your will be done rather than my own, because whatever it is I'm planning ain't got nothing to do with what you got in motion. So,
Right.
I just pray that whatever it is that I'm doing next lines up or does not get in the way of anything you intend on me doing, so I don't, step on my own feet. So I was thinking about it. I was just like, so I'm just making a comic book. Like it's not that deep. This is a personal goal. It's not even like I really want to make buku dollars off of this. I don't want to do it because it's something I want to do since I was a kid, and that's really my only goal. I just want to do it because I said I made a cool story and I want to follow it through. Cool. That don't sound like that's going hand in hand with what God would want me to do. Like it's not improve. It's not what the conversation we had before. It's not building the kingdom on earth. It's not helping in that sense. Like I'm not partaking in that
You
by making
don't
a comic book.
you don't know.
That's what I was about to tell you. Is that the funny thing is that you making a comic book, right? That is you using the skills that God has given you. Basically, like you've been, like you said, you've been working on these things for like 20 plus years, right?
Right.
So you legitimately have been drawn for 20 plus years on stories that are important to you. You're talking about SWAT teams who are dealing with the paranormal. You're talking about cowboys who were part of experiments to become assassins. You got girls who have daddy issues fighting in tournaments. You these summaries are crazy. I ain't gonna
Wait,
lie.
why did it kind of why the hell description good? I mean, it was all accurate. Those are very great
Do
descriptions.
you feel attacked? I'm sorry.
No, I don't. I
Okay.
don't. I think Sasha might feel attacked. I don't feel
She
attacked.
might. Yeah, I wouldn't say it to her because I try to get punched. But all of these stories, they don't speak to they don't speak to the God we serve or the Savior that we have. They don't speak to anything. Oh, they do. Let me back that up because I know Bloody Knuckles does to a certain degree. But regardless, they don't really speak directly to the life mission that Christ has given to those who follow him, right? Like, make disciples, across the world. Like that's not what it's doing. But the funny thing is that it can still be the tool that puts you in front of people.
Hmm.
You feel me? Where the gospel may not be accessible. And mind you, you don't have to go, and that's something I've had to learn. You don't have to go anywhere prepared to talk about the gospel. No, God will bring those moments to you. You'll be sitting there selling a comic book, just talking to somebody about characters, being at another desk. Like you was talking about how you walked around at one convention and was just talking to creators. You may be walking around talking to them, and they end up bringing it up, which I've experienced before, where it's just like, bro, you know what I don't like about Christians? Ooh, and I'm standing right there like, huh.
Hey, yo,
That's curious.
chill.
Like that's curious that I happened to be here when you said that because I got something to ask you. I'm like, so what exactly do you have an issue with Christians? Oh, this and that. I'm like, did you know that I'm a Christian? It's like, no, you lying. My boy Anthony told me, he was like, bro, I would have never known you was Christian. I was like, yeah, because I was smoking weed and acting stupid. Now that I'm not doing it, I got kids, came by and seen me and we talking, I'm, talking to you about your divorce and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, bro, you didn't even know that, did you? He's like, no, I would have never known. Da, 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 da. I was like, nah, but we're in this space where we could talk about it. And come to find out, homie been going to church for like the past couple of years since we haven't talked. And I'm just like, that's crazy because you didn't even know I was Christian when we knew each other. But now that we're here, we can have a deeper conversation. We had a great convo. But
Wait,
it's just
why?
like,
What's wrong with being Christian?
because it comes with it comes with a lot of bad stuff. Like not even the whole, I ain't gonna lie, I hate when we talk about history. They're just like, well, the slave owners had Bibles. I'm like, yeah, the Crusaders did too. What they got to do with Jesus though?
Right.
What that got to
Nothing.
do with Jesus, bro? You talking about humans, bro? Humans are trash, and I can tell you that he could tell you that. They said your heart is disgusting continually. God
like
destroyed the earth multiple times just by looking at you. Cause think about that. He don't like you.
because I don't know, like growing up, I never saw I was never a religious person, but I never thought of religious people as bad. Like they were good. Like I think I was against it because I was like it felt a little corny. If
It does feel corny.
and I wanted to get into like dangerous situations and exciting things, And so, but now that I'm older, I'm like, yes, it is corny. I'm corny and I'm boring and I don't want none of those exciting things anymore. It was not worth what it cost me. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely I would agree with you. Well, to a certain degree. I did want some dangerous situations, but I for sure backed out of those challenges very quickly.
As soon as you got a taste of that, you're like, hold, this is not
It was like
no. I changed my
No.
mind.
What homie saying Friday? He's like, you want a piece of this old man? No.
No.
No, I do not. But no, those are real observations. Is that after a point, it's like, it's mad corny. Like it's super corny. But then the funny thing is like everybody who's enjoying life, like for real, they not Christian. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Everybody who's enjoying it, they living in sin and don't even know it. And that obliviousness is like the greatest gift of all time, other than salvation. To be frank with you, the idea that you could walk through life and just think that you cool, I miss it. I miss being able to think that I was straight. Nah, now I wake up and be like, I'm trash.
You wanna know what? I never had that experience.
Really?
Yeah, like I've always been aware. Like whenever I was doing something, I knew what I was doing. I was never oblivious to what I was doing. And I always been known as a party pooper because I would point it out. Like
because of that fact.
yeah, because I don't know, because like I can always own up to what I'm doing and just be like, okay, this is what I'm doing because I want to do it. But then it was something like, I'm a great liar. So if I got to spend something to get away with what I'm doing, I'll spend it. I'm not finna spend myself. So if me and the guys, we amongst each other, and then motherfuckers trying to spend it, like we're not finna spend ourselves. Like what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then that's when it becomes a problem. That's when I start pointing out things like, actually, like, we're really fucking up right now. People like, no, we're not. This is okay. We're just human, or we're trying to get money, or this and that. It's like, no, this is horrible. We're terrible people. We probably going to hell, but
Yeah, it's so funny because I did not. I feel like I was sheltered. I was sheltered enough to feel secure in my foolishness.
I don't know what made you think that.
I mean, hell, I really don't either, to be honest with you. Oh no. Yeah, comparative analysis is what it was.
Okay.
It was like if I could look at my brother and my cousins and they getting whooped or they getting in trouble or they going to jail or they getting in fights all the time or shootouts or whatever the case may be, and I look at myself and I'm like, well, I ain't have to go do none of that. Maybe I'm doing good. And that's something somebody, I think a pastor had preached about a long time ago. They was just like, if you're not going through something, then perhaps you should be considering what side of the fight you on. He was like, so if your life is going so smooth that you ain't got no tribulation, no struggles, no nothing, then you really need to be considering what side are you truly on? Because what does it say? A kingdom divided against itself can't stand. So it becomes this thing. If Satan ain't constantly fighting you, then apparently you on his side. Why would he attack his own? They was like, Jesus, how are you casting out demons? And they was just like, you must be doing it through Beelzebub. And Jesus looked at them and was just like, a kingdom standing against itself ain't gonna stand. So why would Satan allow me to cast out demons from you?
Right.
Like that doesn't make any sense. And I'm just like, wow, Jesus, like stop. I get it why they wanted to crucify him. I get it. You preaching too good. Like stop.
Like he gotta go.
He got to go.
I don't want to hear this.
I don't want to hear that. Stop speaking truth. So in that same light, I'm just like, I came to that conclusion based off of that, where it was just like, wow. So it's so funny because when I'm going through like constant unemployment since last year, it's like you get a job, leave a job, get a job, leave a job, get a job. It's like, God, dog, like I was working consistently for like 4 years when I just didn't care about nothing, and my whole focus was getting money. Then when I started wanting to get in my word and want to really like be not a deacon, I wanted to be a minister for a period of time. That's when stuff started going a little left.
I'm terrified because it's like that kind of like I had that in my imagination. And I'm like, I don't know. It's something about I can't do it as a career. Like I feel like every pastor should have a separate job. Like you should still have another day job you go to. Your job shouldn't be pastoring or ministering. Do that make sense?
No, it definitely does. I knew a pastor who felt the exact same way.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
he preached about it all the time. He's like, these pastors lazy. Just up here letting the church be the main reason they able to take care of their family. It's like, now if the church let you go, now what you gonna tell your kids? And I was like, God, dog, pastor.
Because it's like and because that's how I feel about politicians. Like that shouldn't be a career. Like being a politician should be like jury duty. You know what I'm saying? If I get called for jury duty, maybe I'm excused from a bit of work, but I can't quit my job. You know what I'm saying? Jury duty, I don't know if they pay you anything for doing it, but you just
yeah, they did. It wasn't a lot.
You forced to do it as like a public service. So I feel like if you're a minister, if you're a pastor, if you're a politician, if you're the governor of Minnesota,
Don't get yourself in trouble now.
You should have a job that's not governing Minnesota. Even like, and that would lead to reduced terms and stuff like that, because, like, because it's like it just breeds corruption. That's all it really does.
I feel you on that.
Human beings, we just not built to handle all that money and power. We just not designed for it. Like, I don't think anybody is immune to being corrupted.
Right.
Because I think I was who was that I was talking to? I was talking to another cousin. I got so many cousins, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, boy.
And I was telling, and we was talking about how, like, we came from Chicago to Minnesota and life got a little bit better. It didn't take a lot of improvement for people to start turning on each other. You'd be surprised at the minuscule amount of money it took for people who was neck and neck grinding to just act like enemies. You would think a mug won the lottery, but that's the last thing they did. And everybody, tripping over money and this and that, like, that's all it took, So imagine, making somebody the pastor of a church or the governor of Minnesota.
It's unfortunate, man.
It's unfortunate.
Oh no, not becoming the
No,
politician.
the way people act.
Yeah, that's it is unfortunate, but it's like this thing where I think the right word is pessimist. I think I'm a pessimist. I don't know if that's the right word. But it is. I've become very pessimistic about humans in general. My study of the Bible has made me this way.
I have the opposite effect.
That's so funny. Like so I can look at it two different ways, but I do still kind of feel extremely pessimistic due to it. It's just like, as many times as humanity has has fallen short of the glory of God, it becomes this thing where it's just like, in my mind, I'm like, rightfully so, because I've seen how y'all move and operate. Like, y'all suck. Like, God, dog, like I would never send my son to die for you. Are you kidding me? Dude, screw you guys. You guys suck. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. But the fact that he's willing to do it speaks more so to his grace versus our ability to be worth it. So it just becomes this thing where, in my mind, I'm just like, yeah, the fact that family would turn on itself for pennies on a dollar or any other form of that, I immediately go, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. It don't make sense.
It does. I don't want it to, but it makes so much sense. Like, you niggas suck. Like, of course it makes sense.
Of course it makes sense.
Of course, you suck so bad. Like, I'm not surprised that you would do that, because I want you to be better, but you don't desire that for yourself. Like, you just suck. Like, I think J. Cole said that one thing, and I'm not a J. Cole fan, but I'm just saying, he said,
how dare you, sir? How dare you?
You must be a J. Cole fan.
I am.
I ain't got nothing to this on. I'm just saying, like, I didn't really when I was listening to rap music, I didn't like download a bunch of them. I downloaded the one Born Sinners, with the little baby statue or something. I downloaded that and it was cool. So it's not like I'm saying like he's a huff rapper. Like, nah, he's cool. Like, I do think he's got talent. It's just he wasn't one of them ones where I was like, oh nigga, y'all tweaking, y'all don't listen to it. No, I don't know.
Okay.
But at the same time, he says something like, loving somebody is wanting better for them than they want for themselves. And
yes,
I agree with that wholeheartedly. But it also doubles down on the fact that I'm just like, you find yourself loving people who don't love themselves.
Exactly.
They don't see themselves in the light that I see them. So inevitably, I just kind of like took them out of that spot, because I'm just like, yeah, you obviously don't see what I see. So I can only fight for you for so long before I'm just like, bro, you just want to self-destruct?
Yes. But
That's
here's
gross.
the thing, and this is why I find the beauty of it is like you you shouldn't be fighting for them in the first place
Why you say that?
because you're robbing them of their own battles, you know. And so I explained this because we kind of going through this situation with one of my brothers right now, and and it's like it's the natural instinct. Everybody want to dive in and rescue, and I'm like, we robbing the man of victory, because and God got that path for everybody. Like we all got to walk in the wilderness and really face your own demons, and until you do that, you will not know victory, And so if I if you fighting your demons and I come in and slay them, like it might make you feel better, but that's my victory, not yours.
I feel
You might
I see what
start
you're saying.
you might start resenting me, like, oh, he think he the Loki and
He
Thor,
think he the
right?
demon slayer.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't need your help, blah blah blah. But it's hard. We don't have the vision to look forward because it's hard to watch somebody suffer. So it's just in our nature, which is also a testament to man. A good quality is in our nature to like reach down and try to pick somebody up, but we don't always have the foresight to realize that's that's part of their quest in life. They gotta go through it.
Right.
You can't go through it for them. They gotta do it. They gotta feel that pain. They gotta bite those bullets. They gotta face those demons. You know what I'm saying? And until they do, and a lot of time for a lot of people that are piece of shit people, like you said, it's like and we grow up with this get over mentality. We just been getting by scapegoating and finding other people to fight battles for. It's like very few of us have just stared it in the face and was like, I'm gonna do or die with this. Nobody wants to do that. I don't want to do it. A lot of times, I would say I'm fortunate because I'm the oldest. There was just nobody for me to go call. And my mom, I ain't gonna say she wasn't the best mom. She wasn't the most responsible mom. She wasn't present. So I was in a lot of situations that it's just me. Like, ain't no older brother or uncles, ain't nobody around. It's like I had a bunch of do or die situations, and it's like shit. I'm still here, so actually a lot of times the only person I could call on was God. You had to start praying like, look, God, look, get me up out this jam, you know. And that's what it really boils to, and so like and I think if I love that person, like you just mentioned, more than they love themselves, and then you don't just see something to love and admire, but you also see maybe some type of strength within them. You gotta have faith that whatever they gonna God gonna see them through whatever they going through, And the thing is, I think another thing is we don't want people to hate us for not intervening when they want us to, because sometimes they might come ask you for help and you gotta say no. Cause that's just what they used to. And then now you the enemy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But really, you just gotta man up and just face that, man. I don't know.
No, I feel you.
Look, preaching right there. Look.
See, look, I told you, bro. I start the church up, bro. So it won't be the same. You say,
What'd you say? I really.
I said, go ahead and start the church up, bro. Minnesota will never be the same.
Oh my God, that sounds insane.
And then at the end of it, you just had the books at the back for free.
That's wildly exploited. Like I could
No,
not
it's
do that.
extremely explosive. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
she's just
making that
like
joke. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know. No, that's crazy. It's like, and don't forget the comic books on your way out. Yeah.
Support Pastor and get them bloody knuckles in the back.
Praise Jesus. I could never.
I'm never coming back.
You'd be surprised how many people will come back. Now look, I got the gift of gab. Because we just talked about the stuff God let people get away with, or won't let nobody get away. If He will let me get away,
Terrible.
look,
Absolutely terrible.
I get it. Cause you ever seen the Grits and Eggs podcast?
Grits and eggs, but no. What is that?
This dude, his name what? Deontay or some light skinned dude with dreads. He always talking about politics and stuff like that.
You know, grits and eggs. What'd you call it? Grits and eggs? No, I'm sorry. I was talking to Donnie. Donnie, you call it grits and eggs?
Yeah.
Nino, you heard that podcast?
Grits and eggs?
Grits and eggs?
No.
Is that light skinned dude with the dreads you be talking about?
He kind of chubby. You don't like him?
Nah, he was talking about something before, and I was like, see, that type of mentality pisses me off. And it was just a specific isolated event. I don't know if it's like I don't like him. It's more so like the whole what's that dude, the comic book dude that I was talking about?
I was gonna call him Big Lion, King Lion.
Big King Lion. Yeah, no, that's what he called himself.
Hey yo,
I'm Big Lion.
Oh Lord.
But him, you know what I'm saying? It's like an isolated event where I was just kind of like, see, I don't like that. Like you said that around me, and I'd have probably been like, hey, bro, listen, bro, you acting a little weird. You got to calm down.
No, I feel you on that because he has said some things. Both people, especially King Lion, but the other dude, he say some things that are like, okay, that makes sense. But then he has said some things like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But I chop it up to the fact that it's online, it's a podcast, and a great deal of it is performative. So I never like a lot of times I don't even know if they believe what they saying. You know what I'm saying?
I feel.
People just be saying stuff. You know.
Should they be Aries spearing it?
They yes.
You thought I forgot about that.
They look, they just throwing stuff out there to see what gonna stick.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy. And they gonna double down on it if it do stick.
Crazy.
Cause it's crazy the amount of stuff people done said and apologize for. You was really convicted about that until you got in trouble for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you running it back. And then you said something crazy that people agree with, and now you just running with it. Like, what's going on? And we find out you really have no opinion. You're sitting there like, what's the craziest thing I could come up with that'll get me some likes?
Oh no, that one dude. No, we was talking about Corey Holcomb. My bad, wrong person.
Oh, Ari Spears. Yeah, it's Corey Holcomb, but Ari Spears, Corey Holcomb, tomato, right? Ari Spears don't do a podcast. He's on a lot of podcasts, but he say a lot of crazy stuff too. I don't think he's as brash as Corey Holcomb. He seems more reasonable a little bit, but he is an asshole also.
Yeah,
Corey Holcomb.
I mean, next level.
Corey Holcomb seems like he's intentionally not trying to be liked by anyone.
He's very avidly trying to be the villain.
Yes, he's, but it's
money.
That's a lane for a lot of people. It seems like right now.
It don't need to be.
It is,
That's nasty.
Ben Shapiro, Nick Fuentes, even Candace Owens.
Not my girl.
Who I'm starting to like, by the way. But
that's why I was like, not my girl.
Yeah. Ever since they fired her, she's been making a lot more sense.
I'm sorry. You ain't ever lied though. I promise she got fired. She's like, "Oh, you niggas want to fire me?
Look, they
I'll
do
show
not. They do
you."
not. They do not know the wrath of a black woman. I don't even know why they even mess with her like that.
It's like she married to a white man. She ain't got no wrath. She's like, "Oh, I'll show you." Oh, ho, ho.
Oh, they got the wrong one. They mess with her,
I
man.
promise you. Y'all tweet. She finna turn up on y'all, boy. But yeah, nah. I rock with Candace just like I rock with what's his face. Charlie Kirk. Y'all niggas got a good 50% that I can rock with. The other 50 be
Right.
like, ugh, that's
Right.
sticky. That's
Yeah.
sticky. I don't know. But
You know.
I always get interested in what they're gonna say. Well, obviously one of them can say something. The other one
Hey,
cannot.
yo.
But it wasn't supposed to be a joke. But just like I tell you all the time, I'm like, that sounds funny, but I wasn't intended on it being funny.
Okay, it just came out that way.
It just came out really funny. Like,
Okay.
but yeah, like I tend to just kind of like, and that's what I was telling her, and I was telling somebody else too. I was just like, the funny thing is that the reason this generation sucks is like you'll be like, hey, I rock with Candace Owens. That's an example. And they'd be like, "Oh my God, you mean to tell me you believe in
No.
this and that and this and that and woo woo?" I was like, "No, fam, I don't have to agree with 100% of what she says. Like, I have friends who I don't agree with 100% of what they say,
Why
but I
would you?
rock with some of the things they say. Like, some things be cool. It makes us friends. Duh. Like, anyway, I'm not their follower. Like, I don't believe everything that all hell plankton. Like, I'm not sitting here waiting on the next great, sign from them. I'm just telling you that I rock with what they have to say once or twice. Like, I'm a fan of what they have to say. Sometimes they say some stuff. I'm like, I can't agree with that. That's a
Yes.
little crazy. That's a little north of the border there, buddy. You tweeting. Might have to leave you where you at. But I'm not finna like be upset enough to like want to shoot you or like enough
That's
to be
crazy
like, oh,
work.
yeah. I think that's how sensitive the world has become. Is that an opinion is strong enough to get you shot?
Really?
Yeah, apparently. That's why I'm like, King Lion, need to calm down. Them comic books, nigga.
I don't think nobody gonna shoot him over comment. I hope not.
Hey man, listen. Somebody set fire to a toilet paper company. I ain't got time to figure out what the hell be driving these niggas to do anything.
Well, that's because they not paying him. I understand that.
Quit.
True. He ain't got nowhere to quit to.
I didn't either.
I guess you made the better decision. Cause and you know what? Like, I would never do it, and I agree with you, but I also comprehend because it's like you lock into a job, you working there forever, and you really start feeling like a slave in there. So it's like, quit and become a slave somewhere else, or burn down the plantation.
I mean, we all can't be Django, nigga. I'm just saying. All
He
right, so
tried.
he tried. Look, I bet you Django forgot there's other plantations.
Hey,
But no,
keep burning.
I was about to say that's not really the point I'm trying to make because I do have.
No,
how do I say it?
I don't agree with I don't know, like I feel like as a country, as human beings, as whatever, we have to come up with better solutions than civil unrest and violence. That's not the solution. That's not gonna. Yes, we're dealing with a lot of corruption and greed, and burning everything down is not the solution. That's just gonna make things worse. I kind of think they want us to burn everything down. If you have my
But
opinion
look,
on it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You said you started talking and saying that, and I looked over at my wife and I was just like, can she hear him saying this? Her finger is dead in the air, like like. Cause she be saying that all the time. She like see what they doing. If they did this so that this happened, because they want us to just get our grip strength up and just start.
Hey, yo, hey, because they want the most major stroke you could ever give. Like, oh my god, oh my god.
I'm about to
So
pass out. Y'all is tweaking, what? But nah, for
no,
real.
because when when he burnt the first one, he filmed it and he burnt it, and then all of a sudden it's like 6, 8 factories. I'm like, this don't even sound right. Like now people burn down factories. And so
he started a trend.
like, come on, man.
Oh, he started a trend, bro.
Like, ain't no some like now y'all doing this on purpose. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Down with the sickness, B.
No, he being scapegoated because they trying to incite.
Go ahead, say it. Look, see, I knew she was gonna do it. Go ahead, say it, bro. I already know where you're going.
No, because look, because I tell people this all the time. Like people talk about, oh, Trump versus what's her name? What's the lady?
Kamala.
Right. It was like we in this because people voted for Trump and Kamala, blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, the same people that paid Kamala and Biden to let them in here, it's the same people Trump worked for. If we would have voted for Kamala, the same thing would have happened. We just, you know what I'm saying? Like those people let them in so Trump can do what he's doing now. Do that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that'd be the thing, is that I'm not the biggest conspiracy theorist, but I promise you, I told you, I don't believe in people. I think people suck. And I think that there's just so many overlapping layers of just deceitful, dark treachery that immediately just makes me go, I don't find that hard to believe at all. You can say anything, and I'd be like, "Yep, that's
yeah, that tracks."
For that tracks. I told you a long time ago. I was like, if the conspiracy sound or the theory sounds anything like a comic book or an anime, you more than likely got me to agree with you.
That's crazy.
I think that they're starting wars in other countries so that they can build some type of ring of blood and destruction in order to create some type of, I don't know, And I'll just step up and be like, Philosopher's Stone,
bro. Somebody drew the countrywide Philosopher's Stone on the map of the Middle East.
See?
And it fits.
See, I'm not surprised in the least bit. I'm not surprised.
I'm like, I was dying. I was like, ain't no way that's true, but that's hilarious.
Cause you listen, and then you see that big old black eyeball nigga in the sky.
Like, oh my God.
Don't be surprised, bro.
I'm like, God damn it. No, not the
hold
And I
on.
was just like, what if it turns sideways and blink?
Wait,
what?
What, bro? Hey, hold on.
What happened?
Say it again, G.
So when the first eclipse
I'm
happened,
sorry, wait.
I can't hear because you laughing.
So it was around the first eclipse that happened in like 2017, and I was just like, what if the eclipse had turned sideways and just blinked?
Hey, yo, no, look.
I'd have been like, pass the blood, G. I'm done.
That's why I didn't attend it. Everybody going to the eclipse to see what's going on. I'm not showing up.
I remember I was at work at one time at Amazon, and they was like, hey bro, they giving out glasses at the front. I was like, what kind of glasses they giving out? He's like, fam, you mean to tell me you don't know? I was like, don't know what? Fam, it's an eclipse outside. I was like, oh, you can leave me with all that, bro. I ain't finna go outside. They was like, what, you don't want to go see it? He's like, it happens once every, I don't know, 500 years. And I was just like, well, holla at me in 500 more years, because I'm not finna get blinded or see something I ain't supposed to see that thing turn, like you talking about, turn sideways and blink at me. I ain't about to, ain't gonna be the one. Everybody get cursed, I'm gonna be the one nigga that didn't.
Right. I don't know. I don't know if they ain't seen a lot of fiction, but nothing good happens during the eclipse.
Yeah, like that be the other thing. That's the main thing that pisses me off. Okay, for real. All the good conspiracies are in movies. You mean to tell me y'all thought AI was a good idea as if niggas didn't watch Terminator?
Right.
That's the thing that blows me. It's like every terrible thing
has already been filmed.
Not even that a movie, I don't want to say predicted, but every terrible concept that anybody imagined and put into a movie, it seems like they trying to make it. Like what?
Oh, here she go. Mm-hmm.
What?
No, she talking about some that they call that predictive programming. I say, Chris, if you get my live turned off,
Look, I'm not.
if you get my live turned off, I'm gonna tell them it was you. They
You
about to
dropping
chime in
dimes?
and get one flesh. I say, oh hell no, don't be quoting it at me.
Whatever. Oh,
Like, don't you try to separate yourself now? That's your wife. I'm like,
look,
God,
you in for a penny, you in for a pound.
yeah, what that mean? What is that? Is that a thing for real? What is that?
Yes,
What does that
that's
mean?
wisdom from my mother. You in for a penny, you in for a pound.
That is, what does that mean? Help me out. That sounds fire.
That means if you the driver and I rob a bank, you just as guilty.
Okay.
Or even let's take it like this: ain't no bystanders. If you watch me, and forget a stranger, we close. If I'm visiting you with my wife and you watch me beat my wife, you culpable.
Okay.
You might not be culpable legally, but let's not even go spiritually, socially, or even as my friend, you should say something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That
let's not do that.
something. But if you be like, hey, look, this ain't none of our bit. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
We gonna get the hell on about it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, then you're not innocent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she used to tell us this stuff all the time. She used to say that all the time. And she would always say it like when somebody trying to tattle on somebody for something. So, she'll come in, what happened, and blah, blah, blah. And somebody be like, it wasn't me. It was blah, 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 blah. She's like, you in for a penny, you in for a pound. We be like, what are you talking about? But it's like, you witnessed it. You didn't try to stop it. You didn't try to get nobody. If I didn't discover it, you wouldn't have said nothing. Right. You only talking right now because you're trying to save your skin. So all y'all in trouble. We all in trouble? I didn't do this. Yeah, you in trouble. You knew about it. And you did nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, that was fire. I learned something new today. That was crazy. That was crazy.
And I think that's the lesson learned for this country and this species. Is like we're in a position now is because we've been conditioned to be bystanders and we don't want to participate in reality,
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ, you all right?
No, bro. Yeah, it was a lot there.
Did you throw up a little? Like, what the?
I did not, but that was funny. No, I did not throw up a little. It could happen though, but no, I didn't.
It's possible.
Not this time.
It is quite possible.
It's quite possible. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's been a close one, but no, not this time. No.
Yeah, but that's one of her sayings she used to say. She had a slew of sayings that none of us understood, but they are starting to make sense as I get older. I think that's my favorite one though.
No, that was phenomenal. Man, shout out to Miranda, bro. That was amazing. I ain't gonna lie to you. That just about made my evening.
You're in for a penny, you're in for a pound. It sounds good too, don't it? It's like
it does. It has a ring to it. It's pretty. I might put that on a shirt. No, I'm playing. But no, that
don't sound like a bad idea. Start making shirts with the old sayings. I'm gonna have to call all my brothers and sisters like, well, we're gonna make t-shirts with all the crazy stuff Mama used to say.
That'd be game.
Another funny one was like, she's like, I'm robbing this train, Jesse. And we was like, what train?
What does that mean?
That means too many people got an opinion. So she's in charge.
That makes sense. I get it. Like, hey, slow down. I'm robbing this train.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I used to miss being in that backyard, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my
I
god.
most of the funniest things I saw in my childhood was from being next door.
Being neighbors
Oh
with
my
us.
god.
Like,
Yes.
let me go over there and see what they doing.
Bro, because it was boring. Like I would be at grandma's house, we'd kick it, we watch Gunsmoke, watch TV, whatever.
I
But
would have.
soon as Hooch and Sequoia and everybody, bro, I'll be over there just experiencing the best memories that I've ever had in my life. Where it's just like,
I would have traded you in a heartbeat. Like
bro, my mom used to hate me coming over there
I would have hated you coming over there too.
though.
Actually, if I was your mama after the first trip, you'd have never been over there again.
Well, that's the thing. Most of the stuff never made it to her ears, so
Oh, so she never knew.
she never
Okay.
really knew. I made sure to be home by the time she came to pick me up.
Okay. So she never knew what happened. So it's probably
Nah,
time you don't witness some stuff she never knew existed.
100%, 100%. Yeah,
They said 100%. I can't tell her this.
100%. No, of
She'll
course not. I wasn't oblivious enough to do that. Oh, Mom, you won't believe it. I seen corn whiskey get made for the first time. Hell no, hell no. I'll never go over there again. They'd have had me chained up somewhere. Like, don't you even think about going over there.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had that experience too because it's a lot of stuff I've seen in life. And I didn't tell my mom because I knew she would like try to shelter me from it or make me stay in the house for a month
Yeah.
just to
And
keep me protected.
I wanted every piece of that. I ain't want to be excluded. I wanted to see all those stories.
Yes.
So yeah, man. Good times though, man. Definitely good times.
I guess it's a debate between my brothers and sisters right now and between all us. And so we talk about our childhood and stuff. And so some of us are under the, like some of us are saying, okay, you know, our parents did the best they could, blah, 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 blah. And some of us are like, no, they were horrible parents and we were abused and neglected. And so there's like, which one is true?
Mm.
I'm
Are
not
you
going
asking
to.
me?
No, I'm not asking you.
I was so confused. I was like, wait, what?
I know what side I'm on.
What side you on, G?
Abused and neglected. That's where I'm
I
at.
know. I know. I'm just messing
Did
with you. I knew that's exactly what you were saying.
I might have been the one who brought it up, but you know we was abused and neglected. Like what?
He
What
was
are
like,
you
hey, let's
talking
talk
about?
about it, y'all.
They're like, no, we do not want to talk about that. Everything was fine. I'm like, no, it wasn't. I have
As a family, we
PTSD.
must discuss this.
I have PTSD from childhood. That should not happen. Like, I gotta get in there close, man. Zoom in.
Oh no.
Now I'm racking my brain trying to think of something else she used to say. That's crazy.
Oh, let it come naturally.
Right. It's just, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night, like with an old Murphyism.
With some fireism.
Right after she passed away, like every day I was posting like, oh, Murphy's Laws, and I
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and
I
so
do remember
that was stuff she used to say. And I was just attaching like random numbers to it. So like Murphy's Law 46 is like, what? Is this a real thing? Like, no, it's not.
that. See, there you go. That's a book idea right there. Just to get you a little journal.
I'm too lazy to write it.
Oh my god, dude. You draw every day, but you can't write.
I write. I do journal here and there.
Yeah.
And,
See, look, I would read it. Okay, maybe
and
that's
when
not a
I'm
good thing.
and when I'm reading my Bible, sometimes I make little notes. Somebody said if you don't journal or write, you don't know how to think, and I believe
God,
it.
dog. Offensive as hell.
I believe that, and not saying that you have to do it all the time, but at once in your life, you should have kept a journal.
So you don't know how to think. God, dog.
I believe that. I believe it, and I'm
I've
so I'm
journaled
all
before, but that hurts my feelings.
you've journaled before,
No, I've totally journaled before.
right? So I'm not concerned.
I'm not concerned. All right, bro. You already know what time it is. It is 1:27.
I did not know what time it was.
Oh no, it's a figure of speech. So it's time to do a brief recap. So
Oh, okay.
starting from the top, we have discussing if indie comic deals are actually profitable for creators. I think we said that before. A comic creator discusses starting as a self-taught artist. Creator discusses his life as a comic artist and being a dad. Yeah, we talked about that before.
Yeah.
Designing a Power Ranger inspired comic uniform.
Okay.
An indie comic creator is designing a page with a lime green explosion. That's just you're just looking. Okay.
We talked about it. We spoke on it. Yeah.
Okay. Discussing the importance of human touch in animation. Okay, I remember that. A creator shares his journey from being canceled to finding faith. What?
I don't know. I get it, but that's not how that went. But
That's not how that went, but I do understand where they're trying to make something up.
yes.
Creator discusses making an indie comic and feeling conflicted about faith. A creator discusses feeling pessimistic due to observing humanity's failures. That sounds so dark. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's
I
wildly
went on that
accurate.
one. It's pretty accurate, but like, I mean, it's funny. I'm a people person though. That's the trippy part. It's just I expect so little of you because I know what you're capable of.
Here's the optimist in me. The way I phrase that is, I just keep forgiveness in the holster.
Ooh, there it is.
Yes.
I give you that. I give you that. Yeah, I think you said something like that in the group chat too. That I totally agree with.
Because somebody gonna do something that's gonna cause me to have the need to forgive them for it.
I feel.
It's all but guaranteed.
Okay. See, so you're technically pessimistic then. You expect their failures. See, me too.
Oh my god. They said we are the same.
So, discussing comic creator culture and rocking with different creators. Why they say rocking with in quotes?
I don't know. Did you say that?
I'm assuming. I say some pretty corny things, so I could see that. Debating conspiracy theories like the eclipse. Oh, see, I didn't contribute to that. That's gonna have to. Well, they just dropped a brand new one. It say discussing the business side of indie. What the hell is y'all talking about?
I don't know.
Anyway, discussing the business side of indie comics from profits to drawing. What? That sentence doesn't even make sense. I'm not doing this with you, robot.
Wait, here go one.
Slurs.
It says a personal story of facing personal demons and finding strength.
Okay.
What's that? A debate on opinions and performative activism in online spaces, and discussing the "you're in for a penny and you're in for a pound" philosophy.
I love it. I love
it. Is that a thing? Like for real? For real?
Oh wait, no. Say it one more time.
It said discussing the "you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound" philosophy.
I don't know if it's a thing, but I think they're just kind of riding off the fact that you said it was something your mom told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just kind of trying to feel included there.
I guess.
They're like, yeah, we know about it.
You don't know nothing. Goddamn robots. Clankers.
God doggone clangers.
I can't wait to use that slur in reality. I can't wait to see
Bro, you gonna be
somebody
that
with a
old man sitting
robot.
on the
That's the first thing I'm gonna do if I ever see a robot in real life. Goddamn clankers.
They'll be like, hey Dad, I want you to be C3PO. Get that goddamn clanker out of my
You bring some clanker in my house. I'm gonna get southern as I can in my accent.
Goddamn clankers out of here.
Goddamn. How dare you bring that clankers in my house?
I raised you in a Christian household. You gonna bring them goddamn clankers?
Goddamn clankers. Like, oh my
Like,
god.
Dad, you're not even chewing gum. Why are you talking like that?
Just produce some tobacco chew out of nowhere. Just
nah, for real. It naturally comes up when you want to be racist. You just have to feel it.
like I tell you what. Look,
no, for real. Saliva get thick as hell. You just get ready
Start
to say some
spitting.
racist foolishness. Oh no, you didn't bring one of them robots in here.
robots.
Robots. Yes, I said robots. Oh, but yeah, man. Yeah, the time is coming, sir. Watch the AI. I ain't gonna say nothing about that part though.
Nope.
I don't like that.
I don't. It was like I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
They was like, hey, they gonna talk to the TikTokatron. And they gonna be like, cancel their live.
Right now.
They're being read. Come on, say it, AI summary. You know, we're working on it. Don't you worry about it. Formal complaint.
Formal complaint.
Yeah. All right, and it's done. Boom. That explosion is insane.
Looks like a flood.
Hell, a flood of flames. I don't know what else to do to it. I'm cool.
It look liquid. You need some sharpness.
What do you wait now? Okay, I think I know what you mean by that. I don't want.
It's very flowy like water.
I get what you're saying.
Yes. Think gunshots.
Excuse me.
They are tiny explosions.
Where are you? There we go. All right. And you start here. All right.
Trust me, I get it. Laziness is the number one reason why I don't take advice that people give me about my art. Because somebody will see that like, oh, you should do that. And I might agree, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm not changing nothing. It's gonna stay just like it is, just because I'm lazy.
Oh no, I'll give it a shot. If I don't like the second one, it's going back to what it was. That's why
I'm gonna give it one. I'm gonna give it one good try.
Yeah, look, it's still there. It's
Yeah,
still there. I'm about to try it
right.
one more time.
Close that layer, open up a new layer, and do something different. And if you don't like it, do the sketch of it. And if the sketch don't look right,
oh no, I got my color straight, so I'm already on the brush. So we gonna freestyle rough it real quick. Let me see. Where my Batman at? Run it, bats.
almost want to draw an explosion for you. It's like,
All right, I'm gonna start from the end. All right, so let's see what we can connect here.
You see that?
Hell no. Hell no.
That's what you need.
You need a little bit of this and that right there.
Yes. See, you got the little cloud bubbles right there. And then on coming out of it, you can need that sharp bow. It look like a hand.
It does look like a hand.
I have an obsession with hands. I don't know what it is, but
I have an obsession with
some
hands and grip.
I never mentioned grip. I said stroking. You talking about
I'm sure you
grip.
did. I'm sure you mentioned grip. Oh, so now I'm hearing things.
Yeah, you the one talking about grip this or grip that. Grip
it's been the funniest part of this whole live. It's the god doggone grip, man.
That's why they canceled me, because you talking about grip and strength. And,
it was my fault, bro.
And the stroking.
It's the strip. I'm telling you, bro. Life is about two things.
Stroking and grip.
I bet you know which two it is.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
Because if you stroking with a loose grip, it don't mean much.
It's not really, you're not producing. You feel me? Like,
what is going on?
You don't want what you're looking for, apparently.
Oh my God. So you gotta get your grip strength up before you even think about stroking her. Just
see, look, it's a process.
It's making sense. It's all making sense. Oh Lord.
It's all in the process, bro. Alright, so
God, please forgive me.
Which one we run? You got loose flame liquidy. See, I'm gonna let you know. Bro.
Okay, all right. I like that. It's got a little sharpness to it.
Yeah, I try.
It feel like water, bro. Like, is that like acid?
I draw stuff liquidy, B.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's your style, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But
I suck at drawing liquids.
Come on. I'm sorry, I said it like you wasn't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Come on, I'll let you. All right. What the hell? What'd you say? SP?
No. Oh. Look like a cricket.
Oh, so it was a creepy crawly though. All right, so this is where we at. This is the page. I'm at the end of it. The second to last page. But at the same time, so we down here at the bottom. And I'm working on the explosion. I ain't gonna lie to you, I pulled up Batman. Like I told you, I pulled up Lion King that one time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so I did that, and that's kind of like my guiding light on how to do this scene. So we got the foreground smoke. I'm trying to like the big impact flame moment I did the first time, and Donnie was like, it looked kind of fluid, and I redid it to make it look a little bit more sharp, like it has a point of explosion in a direction. Okay. So I'm gonna show you both of them. Okay. I want you to tell me which one you like. Okay. As a person who don't care nothing about comic books, okay, I just want you to look at it. All right.
Keep making that emphasis.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay. And then on that side. And then boom.
The first one.
Nigga, don't be trying to.
Yeah, I like the first one.
You like this one? Mm-hmm. Okay, for sure. There we go. Shout out to Donnie because he's so thirsty. He put that thought in your head.
No, I saw it because it looks like it's shooting back.
I dig it.
So yeah, like the point is right there and it's shooting back.
Yeah, it's
hey yo.
As I gave you the as I gave you that explanation, I was just like, yeah, it has a point of impact, and it also shows you some direction too. As I was saying that, I was just like, God dog it, the other one doesn't have that. Yeah. The other one doesn't have that.
I feel like I agree.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie to you, screw both of y'all. I'm going with that one. Huh? And both.
I'm gonna do what I want to do.
No, but what I do want to try is I'm about to free transform it and see if I can give it a point of impact in a direction.
Right. Combine the two. Look, it's yours.
Y'all let me feel. I don't play.
Start over.
Nah. Us not letting you fail is you going with the first idea.
You
What you did sucks. Do better. I'm nervous to draw these kids on the floor. Like,
I'm sorry, little cricket, but you can't be in this house. Not in this house.
kill it.
No, it's dead.
Oh, I was gonna say murder it. Like,
this nigga talking about some murder it.
Like, you should have stayed outside, buddy. This is a murder house for bugs.
We kill bugs. See, they finna cancel our live again. We said the K word.
not bugs.
Yeah, I know, the bugs.
Oh, they funny as hell. So they say the AI summary say debating the business side of indie comics, including grip and drawing.
Yo, you almost messed up on this picture, man. Not grip and drawing. Oh my
Grip
god.
and drawing is crazy.
Oh my
The
god.
clankers all together. They say talking about clankers.
It didn't say that. It didn't say that.
It bypassed it. It skipped it. It ain't want to talk about that. They funny.
What this will say? Discussing childhood neglect and trauma. A lab art session on drawing explosions and liquids.
And liquids.
Yeah.
They funny.
I feel like my explanations are more boring than yours.
Because they want me canceled, that's why.
They after you, bro. Why they after you?
They gonna put the clankers one on me.
Not the clankers.
They was like, it was him. He said it.
You need to get you a EMP.
Boy, you finna for sure get canceled now. He found our weapon, the one weapon that will work against us.
Bear Richard, he said something to me. Cause we was talking about all this kind of stuff. And he said something to me that made sense.
Yes.
He said he wasn't really worried about it because they so crazy with a lot of stuff they doing. They most likely gonna fail at it.
What you mean? I'm confused.
And so you think about the government, Trump, all these people, all the stuff they doing. Most corruption is born out of incompetence. So if you're too incompetent to just run things right in the first place, what make you think you're gonna succeed in all this insanity that you're plotting up?
I feel on that.
Yeah.
Well,
the only bad
because they good at being managers and firing people. So if it comes to mass destruction, they're gonna be like, oh, we got the numbers.
So worst case scenario is they're just gonna make a huge mess that normal people have to clean up.
I can see it.
But I don't think they will be successful in destroying the world. It's just like, why do you want to even try doing that?
And this is the last page, guys.
Last page of your book?
Yes, sir.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, we made it. 146. We are here.
So how do you plan on publishing? Are you gonna do Amazon or you got some other things in mind?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm going to run it through Amazon so I can get a free copy. And then I'm probably gonna take that somewhere else.
That's fine.
I'm cause that's my thing is that it's some printing service that I got a sample packet of like some years ago, and they seemed a little bit pricey, and I was just kind of like, I don't want to buy a bunch of books and not have no place for them to go. So I'm kind of on the fence about using them, but I do want something that I could physically hold in my hand as a sample. And I remember how the process went with you. So that's where I'm like, I think I'm gonna just start up the process so I can get the sample. And then if I like how it looks, stick with it. If I don't, then just printing out like, I don't know, like 150, something like that. Maybe like 50,
Yeah.
20, something, and just have them so that if I go someplace, I could uh pitch them to a comic book store on consignment or something. Because the one thing I haven't done is the cover. All the pages are done. I
That's
haven't.
crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing. What's going on, man?
I've
What are
known
you what are
for
you
real. Like,
doing?
look, I've known what I want the cover to look like for ages. This picture is like super old, but it's still phenomenal. Like, I know that that's what the cover looks like, but I haven't like traced over it and like fully did it. Um, but yeah, everything's done other than
Are
honestly the
you a
captions for like, huh?
are you a cover last person? Like
Yes.
okay.
I mean, apparently, because I didn't have any plans on being one, but uh, that's where I'm at currently.
I'm strictly a cover first person. I can't start the first page until I got the cover going.
I mean, well, I guess technically I did that, but I just didn't finalize it. It's sketched. It's done. This
Yeah,
picture
pretty
is from
much.
like
It
2000.
is. It looks
I don't know
good.
what year. Thank you,
I
thank you.
I like how you did the letter. How did you do the lettering?
Oh, I did that on Photoshop.
Okay.
Like years. That's how old this is. I did that logo on Photoshop.
Yeah, I struggle with logos.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm really good at. Uh, but yeah, no. So
But
that's been.
you got to keep the transparent file so you can stick it on different stuff.
Oh, that's what that is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's in my Google Drive right now. Yeah, yeah, that's separate. Yeah, I got that, and then I also got the abbreviated version, the N and the G for like, I don't know, more promotional purposes or something. Um, yeah, I got like a whole bunch of logos on my Google, but that I've just been waiting, being patient with me. Um, but yeah, dude. Yep. But regardless, I'm gonna be on the last page. Probably finish that up like tomorrow because I ain't gonna lie to you, I got to hit the toilet. So I'm finna be getting off this live in a second.
Okay. TMI, bro. TMI.
Yeah, hey, listen, I'm just that guy, bro. I got to hit the toilet.
Oh boy. I don't have a rebuttal for that.
No, you shouldn't, because I got to hit the toilet.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, bro. I think we got one AI gonna be like final summary.
Final summary.
They discuss. No, I don't know. What is it? Oh, nothing. They stuck with the last one with the grip.
Oh my God.
They still on the grip, so yeah,
They flabbergasted by the grip.
Yeah, they don't understand. They just don't understand. But yeah, man. Woof. Look at all that down. It's been a long time coming, but it's there. And I did captions.
Oh my God. How many pages you got?
36.
Okay.
Yeah. I did the captions up until page 15, it looks like.
Wait, so you got lettering in those?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, up to 15, the letters and such. What's 16? What that's looking like? I don't forgot what the hell this part of the story even about. Yeah, 16 I started but never finished because I got word bubbles but nothing in them. Yeah. So yeah, yep. So then I'll be starting at 6. Well, I'll probably read back through the old ones just to make sure it all works.
Yes.
But yeah, the editing begins, just the typing and such, and then finally coming to the cover and spending some nice QT on that because that cover got to be phenomenal.
I'm still figuring out how to make covers stand out better than the book, or did that make sense?
Okay. So I understand what you mean. And when I was like, I want to go on the back and get that book, see if they got some tutorials on explosions, which they did not. Um, they did have a section on covers and like dynamic covers and what makes covers stand out more than pages. And remember them brothers that came together and how to think when you draw?
Yes.
Yeah, it was in there.
I still be looking at their stuff everywhere. So
Yeah, I'm sure they came out with like 2 more books since I bought them because I'm like, I'm not coming back to buy no more of y'all books, bro.
how much was
Got
the
the first.
book?
I was a part of the Kickstarter for the first 4, so it was pretty cheap at the time.
Okay. I
They
feel
sell it
like
for
they
more after the Kickstarter.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because the Kickstarter is like, you came in first and you're supporting us, let's give it to you for the low. And then after that, they're just like, now we're gonna charge you up the butt.
That makes sense. I was gonna say it sucks, but you know, you gotta make your money.
Yeah. And there was one more thing I want to talk to you about, but I don't have the time for it right now. But one thing was the most recent episode of that Batman podcast that we talked about before.
Yeah.
I was listening to it, and the dude who's doing his Kickstarters and stuff, he was talking about how he has a new approach as to how he deals with Kickstarters, and I thought it was very impressive. So if you can remember, I more than likely will remember it also. But the next time we talk, I want to share with you what he was talking about with his Kickstarters, because he ran into a big snag and apparently had to start over because of something he was doing prior that didn't
Okay.
work in his experience, and how he fixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely try my best to just keep that on the front of my mind so that when we do talk, I think you said you off this weekend. I was gonna probably try to reach out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we could just talk about it then. But I know that you had opinions about it, and also the stuff he had to say I thought was interesting. So when we
To
talk,
be
we
honest,
definitely catch back up.
yeah. To be honest, I ain't did a Kickstarter because I'm lazy.
This nigga, bro.
he said this
I didn't do a
nigga.
Kickstarter because I just got scared.
When I think about the amount of work that's necessary for a Kickstarter, I stop thinking about a Kickstarter.
It's funny because nigga, you got enough content to get a Kickstarter going now. You be making me mad. Nigga, yeah, what are you talking about?
The content ain't the problem. The problem is fulfilling this and that and all this type of. And
You ain't
then
gotta
you
do
got
all that stuff.
then you got to sketch stuff for people, and it's like, ugh.
You already doing? Oh, my
Like, I don't know. I'm a very
I'm getting
self. Oh yeah, I don't know.
Cause nigga, it is.
He's like, I'm so tired of him. Like,
I'm just because you. Oh my god, I'm about to go. I'm getting on to it. I'm out here, but I'm gonna
What?
text you because my phone not gonna be dead. So I'm gonna text you when I get off.
All right,
But yeah, all right, bro.
peace.
Peace.
Oh yeah, I guess I gotta chop this up.